We are not playing the same. No, we not looking to change. Hand on the wheel. They think we lacking the drive. Boy, you should stay in your lane. Foot on the gas. I do not care if I crash, long as I stick to the plan. What is the plan? I cannot lie for none of you, long as I know who I am. I'm in control. God got his hand on my soul. And if I land and he got the remote, made it this far, it's a miracle, miracle. Anything less is cynical, cynical. Staying true, I can't lie in your interview. Tell the truth while you lie with your interview. And your acting is so hypocritical. In control, nothing more, this is minimum. Can't stop now, I'ma grind till I'm ghost. I thank God how he held me down the most. Can't stop now, gotta grind till I'm ghost. Gotta thank God how he held me down the most.
Got the whole team on my back. I ain't worried about no stats. No time to compete with so-and-so. No time to compete with so-and-so. I ain't got a brag when I'm in my bag. No, no, no. Been through a lot, don't know the half. No, no, no. When I'm on drive, never lose control. Hand on the game, never lose control. It ain't my fault that I'm in control. When I'm on drive, never lose control.
On a mission, on the move, gotta go, no, no. Ain't no time to waste my time, we don't slow down. You can have me in dimensions, big dog in dimensions. We be aiming for the fences, I'm in a different dimension. Why y'all be riding the bench? Y'all could just cut through the tension. Graduated from the trenches, no cap and gone. I ain't never need a handout, on my 2 feet, I'ma stand out. I ain't never take a loss now, ain't gon' start now, at the top now, and I know. Can't stop now, I'ma grind till I'm ghost. I thank God how he held me down the most. Can't stop now, gotta grind till I'm ghost. Gotta thank God how he held me down the most.
Got the whole team on my back. I ain't worried about no stats. No time to compete with so-and-so. No time to compete with so-and-so. I ain't got a brag when I'm in my bag. No, no, no. Been through a lot, don't know the half. No, no, no. When I'm on drive, never lose control. Hand on the game, never lose control. It ain't my fault that I'm in control. When I'm on drive, never lose control.
Where you from?
Here we go, at the top of the class on a roll. And it's time to run it up, yeah, you know. Maxed out, put the pedal to the floor. Ayy, on the road, here we go, here we go. Yeah, we winning by a landslide. Never see me coming on my landmine. Yeah, I ain't taking orders in command like. Yeah, you about to see me on demand like. You know on demand. If you ain't know, you about to understand. Yeah, I got the team by my side, right hand. Yeah, take it to a string, you ain't seen it like that. Yeah, and it's the dream, man, we coming for the bag. Yeah, and we ain't ever going back now. Future expedited, now we on the fast track now. They won't lend a hand, now they see us on the map now. It's time to act out. Here we go, at the top of the class on a roll. And it's time to run it up, yeah, you know. Maxed out, put the pedal to the floor. Ayy, on the road, here we go, yeah. At the top of the class on a roll. Ayy, and it's time to run it up, yeah, you know, yeah. Maxed out, put the pedal to the floor, yeah. On the road, here we go, here we go. Here we go, at the top of the class on a roll. And it's time to run it up, yeah, you know. Maxed out, put the pedal to the floor. Ayy, on the roll, here we go, yeah. At the top of the class on a roll. Ayy, and it's time to run it up, yeah, you know, yeah. Maxed out, put the pedal to the floor, yeah. On the roll, here we go, here we go. Here we go. On the road, here we go, here we go.
What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the Frankie Candles live stream every single weekday right here at 5:45 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, right after ATB. Shout out to my boy DZ. Guys, give me 1 second. I got to close the studio door real quick. And that's just how quick Frankie Candles can close the door, people. What is going on, everybody? Thank you all for tuning in. I appreciate every single one of you guys watching right now. We got 289 people live concurrently viewing this stream right now, guys. Don't forget to smash that like button. We're going for 650 likes tonight. If we hit 650 likes, I'll go ahead and I don't know. I'll add something to the giveaway. We'll add a Frankie Candles hat. Maybe we'll add a Bing Bong t-shirt. Or, guys, I never talked about this. We did add some new stuff to the merch store. We now offer these really, really sick mouse pads, guys. Or I should say mouse mats. We got the two different variations of the Bing Bong mouse mats. These have been up for a couple days now. I just completely forgot to mention it. So if you guys are interested, go check those out. Super cool. We also have these hats. Obviously, we have them in multiple colors, as well as the dad hat and the beanie. Go check this stuff out, guys, if you're interested in some Frankie Candles merch. But I appreciate everybody for tuning in tonight. Smash that like button. Every 100 likes we get, you guys know it, we got to spin on the wheel of pain and pleasure, where there's multiple chances to win some free giveaways, free crypto, free hats. Maybe we'll give away a mouse pad if we hit 650 likes. But without further ado, guys, Bitcoin took a big dump ski. Now we're getting a pretty heavy bounce. Are we going back to the upside? You guys will know that we were not getting overly bearish at the bottom of this range because we were approaching support. But then this morning, we were losing that key level of support, but now we're getting a strong bounce. So we're going to break it down for you guys. Are we going to lose the 200-week moving average? That's something we want to talk about today because that is going to be an extremely important level of support. But are we going to break down further here and go visit $25,000? Is that two-day blood diamond going to break us down even more, or are we going to get a strong bounce here and potentially work our way to the top of the range at about 29,300? We're going to break it all down on tonight's live stream, and at the end of the stream, guys, or halfway through the stream, we will be taking a look at some of those altcoins as the meme coins have been taking a little bit of a tumble here, so we're going to be talking about that as well. But without further ado, guys, let's go ahead and say what's up to the Mafia before we go ahead and jump on into the charts. Who do we got in here today? I see you guys going nuts already. Let's see. We got Creighton C, as always, saying what's up to D Petty Crypto. D Petty, what's going on, brother? Thank you for being here. I appreciate you. Shout out to Rob the Crypto Snob, Crypto Billy, Captain Kirk, Tyler Durden, Tony D, Crypto Anon, all of our mods, guys. Shout them out in chat. Show them some love. They help me out a ton with the channel, and I would be absolutely lost without them. Shout out to you guys. Shout out to Darren Does Things. Also shouting out D Petty. Let's get it. Shout out to Darren. Let's see. We got Gen X Crypto says BTC shorters about to get wrecked big time. Yeah, we're going to go ahead and take a look at that in just a second. Shout out to Wick, or a.k.a. Tony D's Brunch Bitcoin Breakdown featuring Wick 589. He goes, tap. Where's Candles at? He was. Were we late today? We might have been 1 minute late. Shout out to you, bro. Shout out to Beffed Up. As always, Dave Digital in the chat. What is going on, bro? Shout out to Cali Gas. What is going on, man? What does that mean? Cali Gas says Sapphire wants her money. I don't know if I get that. Shout out to you, though, bro. Thank you for being here. Lazarus Hand, what is going on? We got Jessica, our female CandleMafia representative, in the house. What is going on, Jessica? As always, super happy to see you here. And if I remember correctly, are we going to see you at Bitcoin Miami? I think we might. Shout out to anybody who's going to Bitcoin Miami, guys. Shout out to Lucho showing up on a Friday. Lucho, we know why you're here, bro. We know why you're here. Shout out to you, man. But yeah, guys, if you are going to be at Bitcoin Miami next week, I should probably let you guys know this. I am going to be working from Bitcoin Miami. Now, our schedule might be a little bit off, but market updates will be coming. I will be going live from the hotel. Maybe I'll even do a video at the conference. I don't know. But it's going to be a super good time. Anybody who's going to be in Bitcoin Miami, if you guys see us walking around, me, Ben, DZ, any of us walking around, guys, please, for the love of God, come up and hang out with us. Come talk to us. This is our favorite part of the job, is getting to meet the community. So if you guys see us, come say hi. We'd love to hang out with you guys. Tony D is going to be there. So it's going to be a super good time. But without further ado, guys, we got Hannah King dropping a Frankie Candles membership. Who got it? Hey, Laviu got it. Shout out to Laviu. We appreciate Hannah for dropping those memberships always. And Laviu, you deserve it, man. You've been in here for a while now, so congrats on that. Leroy Essel. And last but not least, we got Nate Quantum Divergence and Tony D. We can't shout Tony D out. Shout out to Tony D, actually, though. We got some new emojis, guys. We got a Bambi emoji. Shout out to Bambi. We got a Pepe emoji. Shout out to Pepe. We got a bunch of new emojis here, guys. Go check them out. There we go. Nate using the Pepe. Let's get it. But yeah, guys, without further ado, we got a lot to talk about today. Is Bitcoin going to rip back to the top of the range, or is it going to continue to dump down to 25K? Let's go ahead and jump on into the charts. Try to figure this thing out that they call Bitcoin. This thing's crazy. Let's go ahead and check it out. Bing bong. Here we go. Let's see. All right. Starting off here, guys, let's go ahead and let me actually go ahead and pull up this. Look at that candle, guys. I do have to say that is looking like a bullish candle. Now, as you guys know, I do want to talk about this because it's, this looks like a bullish candle, but it's not all rainbows and butterflies. Let me tell you that. But let's go ahead and dive in here, guys. Let's turn off our TA. I'm going to start off on the higher time frames. We're going to start on the 2-week today, and then we are going to get into those lower time frames, looking at those key levels and trying to figure out if we're going to get back into that range or continue to reject here, right? So I want to bring you guys over to the 2-week chart. Now, the reason we're looking at this is because, as you can see, the VWAP on the 2-week is coming to the downside, looking for a red dot, likely going to print in the next 9 days, in my opinion. Once we print another 2-week candle, we are likely going to get that red dot unless we get some kind of massive rip to the upside and we see something like this happen where we come all the way down and then get another big bounce and then we finally cross over. That is basically what we need if we do not want that red dot to happen. But you can see this kind of happens very often here. You kind of come down towards that zero line, get a bounce, come on down that zero line, get a bounce. So we would need that to happen. However, this would be more of a bearish sign when that does wind up printing. Now, this is the 2-week, right? When we take a look at the 1-week time frame, typically it takes time for that time frame to play out, right? But the 2-week is going to take even longer, right? We don't print another candle here until 9 days, in which case I do think if we do not get a massive bounce here and we don't get support on that zero line, we will likely print that red dot and it will likely cause a bigger move to the downside. Just like that weekly red dot was our signal for our first move to the downside here. You can see we printed that red dot right here, and since then have come down about 15%. Right? And it takes time to play out, right? So it doesn't feel like it's that accurate of a signal because you print that red dot and then price comes down, it goes back up, you get a green dot, you get a green candle here, you think you're going all the way back up, but if you just zoom out, this red dot wound up bringing us down 15%, right? So we have to expect the same thing to happen here, even if we get another green candle back to the top of the range here, even a little bit higher maybe. Maybe we make another higher high before getting that 2-week red dot to come back down, right? So number one, not only do we have the 2-week red dot looking to print, we also look at the money flow. That is not bullish money flow, guys. So just something I'm watching very closely. Again, not expecting this to play out immediately. This is likely, this 2 weeks likely not going to bring us down tomorrow or the next day. But again, in the next week or two, going to be keeping a close eye on this 2 week, especially because the money flow is coming out as we're looking to print that red dot. So just something to keep an eye on. Now, obviously, we do have our weekly money flow back in the red here as our VWAP comes straight down on our regular candles. Taking a look at the Heikinashis, getting rejected at that zero line as well. Definitely more of a bearish look than a bullish look here, but doesn't mean that we can't just curve back up here, right? If we get a massive bounce, you could easily get that VWAP to curve back up and cross back over into the green. Now, coming on down to the 6-day, you can see money flow crossed over into the green. It does look like it may want to cross back down. However, that VWAP might come up and save us. It all depends on how heavy of a bounce we can get in the current situation we're in right now. But we finally got that 6-day money flow crossover, and now it's just skirting right back to the downside. So just something to keep an eye on. Working down to some of these other daily time frames, VWAP's basically coming straight down on every single one of these higher daily time frames. Your 4-day money flow starting to curve out here. Something to keep an eye on. Taking a look at the 3-day money flow also in the very beginning stages of rolling over here. And then your 2-day money flow is still coming out very aggressively, as we do have that blood diamond on the 2-day confirmed now, right? It's always funny, right? That blood diamond prints. And everyone's like, I don't know if it's going to play out. I don't know if it's going to play out. And I think that too. I'm not like saying everyone else thinks that and I don't think that. It's, every time something like this pops up, sometimes, typically, that's a 2-day blood diamond bang right to the downside. But they don't all play out like that, right? What happened here? Come on. Unbelievable. But yeah, they don't all play out like that, right? You can see this one did not play out like that. That one played out pretty decently, but you had money flow coming up, right? So you have to remember the context of the market you're in, right? So here, it played out pretty bad, but you had money flow coming up, which might have saved you from that being absolutely catastrophic. You could see your blood diamond did print here, didn't give you much, but you were already deep in the red, and then this one wound up printing, right? But your money flow was on its way out. Which I would consider much more bearish, right? Because you're printing the blood diamond and money flow is just starting to come out. That would be a little more bearish in my opinion. It's kind of more similar to the situation we have going on now. Doesn't mean it's going to play out exactly the same, but it is worth looking at, right? It's worth noting because there is something to that, right? Because you print that blood diamond and now money flow is starting to come out. If we are just in the beginning stages of this wanting to cross over into the red, and this is going to cross over into the red, we may just be at the start of this pain, right? But continuing on here, VWAP on the daily getting rejected pretty hard at that 0 line. Money flow continuing to come out here. But again, we're going to talk about the daily, guys, because if we are able to close this daily candle above this wick, that might be a very, very bullish sign, especially with this bullish hammer candle. So we're going to take a look at that now. For people who don't know, this is a bullish hammer candle. If it closes like this, in theory, we could absolutely dump right now and close the candle down here. But if this were to close right here, this is a bullish hammer candle. And the reason it is bullish is, obviously it looks like a hammer, but which isn't why it's bullish. That's why they call it a bullish hammer. But you could see typically, guys, any candle with a long wick on the lower end of the candle, on the bottom of the candle, would be considered a bullish candle because it shows that bears tried to push the price all the way down and then the bulls just came up and ate it all up, showing that the buy pressure was able to save essentially that big move to the downside. And a lot of times these will pop up in reversals, right? So it will pop up at the bottom of a trend before you reverse back to the upside. So that is something to keep in mind. You can see here, we had somewhat of a shooting star candle or a bearish hammer candle, right? Which is basically a bullish hammer just flipped upside down. And you can see that popped up right here before we got a big move to the downside. And you could find these all over the place. Let's see. This one wasn't quite a bullish hammer. This was more like a doji candle. But they're typically trend reversal candles. There you go. Here's one that's very similar to the one that we have right now. It popped up at the bottom of the trend, and then we got a big move to the upside. So just keeping in mind, guys, if this candle closes like this, it may be a pretty bullish sign. And again, not getting overly bearish at the range lows. Now, we'll get into that in a second because this morning, obviously, we were starting to lose this range, right? In which case was the point where I would flip a little bit more bearish. If you guys saw my morning market update or my afternoon market update, or if you saw me on Ben's morning show, you will know that we were talking about, if we don't get a quick bounce back above these levels and back above this value area low at about 27.2, if we don't get that violent bounce, it is likely that we will continue to the downside here. But we're going to break that down a little bit more in just a second. Taking a look at your 4-hour. Now, we did not get the bullish divergence on our 4-hour, but we did print that green dot, as obviously we are starting to get a bit of a bounce here. Coming down to your 2-hour VWAP. That's some of the sickest support I've ever seen on the zero line there. Coming down and then just straight back to the upside. Absolutely insane. But coming down here, your 1-hour coming straight up as well. Definitely a pretty strong bounce in my opinion. Your 30-minute money flow is starting to come back to the upside here. Taking a look at your 8-hour, looking for the green dot. Right? Looking for that green dot on the 8-hour with your money flow on your 24 and 30-minute, looking to come back up, crossing over into the green. If we can get that 24-minute, that 30-minute, 24-minute, and maybe even that 15 minutes already in the green. But if you get that 24 and 30-minute money flow crossover into the green with that 8-hour green dot, that may be the start of a bigger move to the upside, potentially targeting the value area high of this range at about $29,260, right? Now, I want to talk about some of these key levels, guys, because we lost the level, right? We lost it, bearishly retested, came back down, and then started absolutely nuking here. However, we got this another very bullish candle here, almost like a hammer candle, which started this next little move to the upside. Now, really, the main levels that I am looking, kind of what I am watching here, guys, which would make me feel a lot better about falling out of this range, is going to be if we can hold our level at about 26,500. Let me zoom in a bit here. If we can hold this wick at about 26,000. Let me pull up this chart. There we go. Basically right here, right? If we can hold this wick at about $26,541 and close our daily candle above that level, that would be pretty. That would be a pretty good sign, in my opinion, right? Because that could again give us that move back up to the top of the range, because that's kind of that's that main level, right? That is the main. Obviously, we were watching this white box, but specifically that wick that brings us down at about. I don't know why I'm having such a hard time seeing it. Here we go. And it's obviously going to vary slightly based off of the exchange that you're looking at. But on the Bitstamp chart, that level is coming in at about $26,541, right? That was the actual key level that we were looking at. And, if we broke below that white box, and honestly, reclaiming that level would not be a bad look in my opinion. 26,541. If we want hope to get back into this range, we have to close that daily candle above 26,541. And then that next move that we're looking for, if we are able to get that, hold that daily candle above there, again, we will close that daily candle in about 2 hours. But once we get above that level, it's not over yet. We still need to get above the value area low at about $27,200, right? So if we do wind up closing the daily above that level at 26,541, we definitely want to get above this white box and hold support and get back above that value area low at 27,214, and then that will open the door to potentially come back up to our value area high, coming in at about $29,270. So it got pretty sketchy there for a second, guys. It really got sketchy there, and honestly, we're not out of the woodworks here, right? Now, another thing we have to keep an eye on here on the higher time frames is going to be let me pull up the clean chart here. Let me just delete all this stuff. Another thing that we have to keep an eye on, guys, is going to be our moving average. Our 200-week moving average is going to be another extremely, extremely key level to be looking at right now. If we go ahead and let me go ahead and get rid of that one. Yeah, if we go ahead and take a look here, guys, this is making me actually feel a lot better, right? We came down to the 200-week moving average, which is going to be extremely important support to hold. And if we can hold above this level as we came down and tapped it and got that strong bounce, this is pretty bullish in my opinion. As long as we don't wind up just, holding it in the short term and then nuking right through it, this would be a beautiful test, right? We have not bullishly retested the 200-week moving average yet ever since we got above it here, right? At least on the weekly. We got that move up, right? And then we never really came down to test it. And if we could hold this level here, guys, that would be extremely bullish in my opinion and could potentially open the door to come up to those higher prices again, getting back up to that $31,000 level. And if we hold above this level and things continue to move in a bullish direction, it could open the door to come up to some of these much higher prices, coming up to that $33,000 level, that $34,000 level, and then up to that, potentially in the most bullish of scenarios, potentially get us a move all the way back up to this macro golden pocket. I almost said GP. This macro golden pocket coming in between about 48 and 50K, right? And that would be the most bullish scenario. However, you have to remember that 2-week is just starting to roll over, right? With the money flow and the VWAP, right? So we have to keep an eye on that. And again, looking at some of these higher time frames with the 2-day money flow coming out, 16 hours back in the red, a little bit oversold here. Obviously, nothing goes down in a straight line, guys. So I don't want to get it twisted. I don't want you guys to get it twisted. It's not like, hey, we're getting a bounce. It's back to the moon yet. We do still have some work to do here. And again, that kind of starts with getting above that. We've actually gotten a pretty good start here, getting back above that $26,541 level. Now we're just looking to reclaim our value area low. If we could get inside of that value area low, that is where we can look for a bigger move up towards the highs of the range, right? And then if we do wind up, again, you have to realize here, we may be coming up to just make another lower high, right? Obviously, we got a breakdown here, right, which was coming below a value area high. That's what got me into my short position. We came down below that value area high, right? Came down, high, low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low. We could potentially just be coming up to make a lower high before breaking down to a lower low, which would likely be where we get that move down to about 25K. So, where am I looking for these lower highs? I would just be looking at the local golden pockets for the most part. You can see here if you pull from the low to the high, from the high to the low of this move. We do have a local golden pocket coming in right about here at about 27,500. This could be a beautiful place. You guys know Bitcoin likes to come up and make lower highs at the golden pocket and even sometimes the 786 before rolling back to the downside. And in this specific situation, I would even look at the point of control to potentially come up here and give us a lower high. However, at that point, once you get up there, golden pocket rejection, I wouldn't be that worried because we would be above the value area low. But looking for that POC, it would be likely to get some kind of a rejection, even if we just come down a little bit before breaking it and coming higher. But again, you just want to remember, if you're looking for lower highs, honestly, the value area low at 27.2 would be a good place to look as well, because once you get above that value area low, you have to think if you hold support there, it would actually be pretty bullish and likely give you a move to that POC. So you just have to be careful with these lower highs, because in order to get that lower high, you have to break back into the range, which would be bullish, right? So you have to be a little bit careful with this one. But you have to understand, we just had a big move down, so a bounce up is not unlikely, right? The second Bitcoin bounces, and I'm not saying we can't get back into that range and come higher, because I'm completely agnostic. I don't care what happens. I'm going to make money either way. So, I don't want, sometimes people will comment. Sometimes people will comment and be like, oh, he thinks it's going to bounce. It's never going to bounce. And it's like, I don't care if it bounces or not. I look at both ends, right, because we make money in both directions. So, if we do get back above here, I don't care if we don't break down. I would just be looking to get into some longs here to ride this back up to the top of the range. And I am still holding my swing long on ETH and Bitcoin. So I am already, in a pretty good position for those to keep paying me out anyway. But we just have to be careful, right? Because you have to understand, the market doesn't move in a straight line down. It would be absolutely like, I don't know, if we dumped all the way down to 25K, that'd be a pretty brutal move. So we just have to be careful that if we come back up, you could be making a lower high, right? So just be careful. And then checking the Lux. Let me check Lux Algo really, really quick here, guys. Let it load. Yeah, you have to understand, right? This is actually some pretty good confluence. You see your smart trail here in purple is coming in right in the zone where we would likely put in a lower high, right? So if we do come in and put a lower high in, we're likely going to reject off of this Lux Algo smart trail, which obviously you guys know, once this turns purple, it will start acting as resistance. And it again, just like price likes to put lower highs in on the local golden pockets, a lot of times, that will line up with where the smart trail is, right? So you can see, right, high, lower, low, lower high, lower low, lower high, right into the smart trail. Likely was a golden pocket as well if we go ahead and pull it. Yeah, there you go, right into that local golden pocket as well. So beautiful confluence there. You're going to get that confluence again with the smart trail up here. So I would just be careful of that rejection off of that smart trail on Lux Algo. So yeah, I would just be very, very, very careful of that if we do come back up. But don't get it twisted. If we get back up into that value area low and we start holding support, I will be looking for bullish confirmations. If we get the bullish confirmations, I may take some extra little scalp longs targeting the middle of the range and then the high of the range. However, that's only if we get the bullish confirmations. If we get up here and we start to see absorption into this golden pocket, or we see some CVD divergences or what have you, maybe some bear divs, into this. Maybe we see some bear divs into this level. That would indicate a rejection, right? So it's all context, right? We're just getting a bounce right now. We won't know if we're going to be able to hold support here or get rejected and put in a lower high until we get there. So it's all about having a plan. So just know that this is going to be an important level to watch. There's no way to know exactly what is going to happen in here. But we have to wait for price to get in there, right? We're getting a bounce as of right now. That's good news. But we cannot really, we can't really assess the situation, whether we're going to go short or long, look for shorts or longs here until we get up there and assess the situation as the price action develops. So there you guys go. That is basically what we're looking at on Bitcoin. Just be very, very careful, right? And yeah, let's see. Where did we wick to? We wicked right down here. We got so close. If we wicked down, yeah, we got so close to those highs. We got so close to these highs. But if you go ahead and take a look here, if we pull some volume, let's pull some volume on this little sideways range that we had going on back here, right? Let me go ahead and hide Lux Algo real quick just to clean things up. And if we just pull our little micro range here, unextend it to the right, and right here, let's see. We had our value area high right here. How close did we get to that? Not very close. Okay. Just wanted to check on that. But yeah, I would like to come down to one of those technical levels. It would have been a much better bounce in my opinion, or a much stronger indication that it would have been a strong bottom there. But you did get a little bit of a 2-hour bull div here, so we'll have to see. Money flow starting to come back up. Again, I do think we could easily push back into the value area low / golden pocket up here, but just be careful because that is going to be a place where we could potentially put in a lower high. So there you go, guys. And again, you're not really going to know until we get up there, right? It's not until we get up there that we're going to get, clarity into whether we should, be looking for longs or shorts. So that is basically what I'm looking at on Bitcoin for now, guys. Again, we're just going to have to wait for price action to develop here. I would keep an eye on the daily candle close. That is really where I am looking to potentially kind of see a bullish outlook here if we can close this candle. If we can close this candle above that, basically above this dotted line here, if we can close that candle above there, that would be a very good sign, especially with that bullish hammer on the daily, and would indicate a strong move to the upside. All right, let's go ahead and check in. Shout out to Thesis himself. Said, bro, I have a sponsor who gave me a VC ticket for BTC Miami, but it was short notice. Every hotel in 5 miles, was booked, or more than 1 ETH a night. Shout out to Thesis, bro. That would have been so sick to get to hang out with you in Bitcoin Miami, bro. Shout out to you. Oh, God, man, that is so brutal. I know the hotels are an absolute mess right now in Miami, especially, really probably because of the conference. It is absolutely savage, man. That would have been so sick to be able to hang out with you at Bitcoin Miami. Mrs. Candle's in the house. She's creeping, looking for a portable charger. Shout out to Tony D. Speaking of portable chargers, remember I texted you about a portable charger? We got to make sure that happens today. But anyway, shout out to you, Thesis, man. Dude, if you find a way to get there, let me know, because I would love to chill with you, bro. Shout out to Thesis. We were talking about you in the office today because of all the yellow X's popping up. Shout out to Thesis himself. Shout out to Clinton Query, says, is this when we fill the gap? Well, what gap are you talking about there, Clinton? Because shout out to Clinton Query. Thank you for being here, bro. We appreciate you. But yeah, that depends, right? You have to, taking a look here at our gap, you could see as soon as we started breaking, God, I got to get rid of these levels. Hang on. Okay. You could see, right? Kind of the level we are, or the gap that we were looking at here was basically between these range lows and 25K. And you can see once you start slipping into that gap, that's where that quick dump started to happen with this wick to the downside, right? Once you fall in, let me zoom out a little bit. Respawn, there we go, right? You start to creep into that gap, and right, you start breaking these levels, and whoop, you start slipping really, really quickly. It gets really sketchy in these low volume gaps, but I am not 100% sure exactly what gap you were talking about, Clinton. If you can put it in the chat, you don't have to super chat again, but I would put it in the chat, and then mods, if you could just like highlight it with some emojis, I'll try to answer that in full. But yeah, guys, right now the mission for Bitcoin is to close that daily candle above that $26,540 level, and then our next mission is to get back above that value area low. And if we can get bullish confirmations there, it's going to be very likely that we come to the top of the range. Shout out to Aaron Perel. Shout out to you, bro. Welcome to the Hitmen. Thank you for getting that membership. Welcome in, bro. Shout out to Steven Atwell. Tim Shea in the house. What is going on, bro? Happy to see you here. He's talking about the CME gap. Let's go ahead and check it. Let's see. Okay, I'm going to get rid of this plot because that's annoying. I don't know what that is. All right. Okay, so I assume the CME gap that you're talking about is right here. If we do wind up reclaiming these levels, guys, that would be a big level to watch. Number one, coming into that value area high at about $29,250. And then, easily we could, wick up higher than that. We could even break these highs and go to higher highs. But yeah, if we do wind up reclaiming that value area low with bullish confirmations, that is where that would become much more likely. But again, we got to hold these levels, and we got to make sure that we're not just coming up for a lower high. So we got to be careful. But shout out to you, bro. Hopefully that answers your question. I assume that is probably the CME gap you are talking about. All right, let's go ahead and move on here, guys. Hey, shout out to Alan. He says he's got 2 industry passes for BTC Miami. See you there. Alan, looking forward to it, bro. Looking forward to it. All right, let's go ahead and check in on chat real quick, and then we're going to move on to Ethereum, guys. And if you guys tuned into the live stream last night, Ethereum literally almost hit our target to the dollar. We're going to talk about it, and it's all thanks to the volume profile. So let's go ahead and check in on chat real quickly here. Let's see. Bada boom, bada bing. All right, let's see here. My hero says, how can a hairstyle tell you something? I don't know. Shout out to I'm My Hero. What's going on? Thank you for being here. All right, let's see. Tony D, Captain Kirk. Tony, did you hear my comment about the portable charger? let me know. All right, let's see. Yo, shout out to Crypto Max. He says, Frankie the Chooch, always spitting the sauce. Yeah, Chooch, Cheech, Bing Bong. Call me whatever you want. As long as it's an Italian nickname, I'm with it. All right, let's continue on here. Yeah, isn't there a CME gap at around 20K? Let's go ahead and, right down here. Yes, we do have a CME gap down here, which, again, could potentially get filled as well, right? I'm not saying that Bitcoin cannot bounce and come back up into the highs of this range. That is entirely possible, right? But you have to remember, anytime Bitcoin gets some kind of a bounce, it's going to the moon. Right? It's like we just bounce, and don't get me wrong, this was an aggressive bounce, right? About 4%, very aggressive. But it's like the second it bounces, everyone's like, see, we're going to 100K, I knew it. And then the second it dumps, everyone's like, I knew it was going to 5K. And it's like, everybody take a deep breath. Everybody take a deep breath. It's not about being right or knowing where Bitcoin is going to go and when it gets there saying you're right. That's not what it's about. Why would you want that? Why would you want it to be about that when you can literally make money on this move down, money on this move up, potentially money on the move up to here, and then potentially money on the way back down, and then money back down to 20K. It's not about picking a price and then just waiting for that price to hit and then like being like, I knew it was going there. Like, no one cares if you predict where it's going to go, right? Yeah, I don't know. I hate that like tribalism of like wanting to be right about predicting things. I literally come on the internet every single day and try to predict what Bitcoin does. And I hate like pointing out that we were right. Like, let's go ahead and move on here, right? Let's go ahead and move on to Ethereum because, okay, here we go. Here's my short position. That's not what I wanted to pull up. Let's see here. Let's see. I'm actually going to pull up my face here so I don't wind up pulling up something I don't want to pull up. While I try to find this tab. Tell me it's not here. Well, I'm actually going to pull it up, guys. I'm going to take a minute to find this because it is going to be worth it, right? Let's see. So from last night's live stream, guys, if you remember, I'm going to go ahead and
hey guys, if you're
I want to go ahead and bring up this I want to go ahead and bring this up, right? Because we were looking at a price on it's not going to be worth it. I'm not going to do this live. But I'm going to pull up Ethereum here, guys, because if you guys remember from yesterday, we were looking at this value area from back here. Let me actually pull up the actual chart we were looking at so it'll look familiar to you guys, if I can find it. Here, no, that's Bitcoin. Ethereum. ETH. Come on. Where you at? Let's turn off that CME gap indicator because that makes it a mess. All right, here we go. This has got to be it. Okay, so if you guys remember from last night, I had the clip pulled up, but it's gone. You guys will remember. We were looking at some very specific levels last night on Ethereum. As we were losing the value area high, right? What was yesterday? Yesterday was the 11th, right? So yesterday on Ethereum, we were starting to lose this level, right? Which is the value area high of this previous range. Because of that loss of that level, we were expecting a potential move back down to our value area low at around $1,730, right? You see your value area low here. We broke the value area high, couldn't get back above, and we were expecting that move down to about $1,730. What happened? Guys, volume profiles. We came right back down to the bottom of this range. And the reason I bring this up is, again, not to say, look, I was right. I told you guys we were going to 1730. F that noise. People who do that are just like self-righteous, like, oh, I'm so smart. And like most people who do that, listen, guys, I could call for a price on Ethereum or a price on Bitcoin constantly. And like a broken clock is right twice a day, right? Like, guys, we're going to 100K, right? I'm calling for Bitcoin to go to 100K. And if I call that every single day in a year, in 2 years, in 3 years, whenever Bitcoin decides to hit 100K, eventually I'll get that glorious moment of saying I was right. But it's not about that, right? It's not about me being right, calling this move down to 1730. It's about showing you guys how I was able to predict that, right? Because I think a lot of people will call, like when they're right about a prediction, they're just like, I'm the best. No, I'm not the best. I'm not the best. That's not why I knew we were going to 1730. The reason I knew we were going to 1730 is because of the volume profiles and because of what I teach you guys for free on this channel every single day. And that's what excites me. Not about being right, about showing you guys and seeing you guys in chat going, hey, Frankie, I was looking at that volume profile level and we hit it perfectly. Thanks for teaching me. That's why I'm here, right? But nevertheless, we came right to that value area low. Again, not because I'm a genius, because of the TA that we do and the TA that we teach. And you can do this too, right? But I just wanted to show you guys the power of the volume profile. If you guys go back to the stream from yesterday and look at the Ethereum section, you'll see we were right up here saying we're probably coming here because of the volume profile. And once again, the volume profile hits almost through the dollar. Look how close we got. Look how close we got to actually tapping that level. Unbelievable. This is the most powerful trading tool that I have ever found pretty much in my entire career, right? Now, there's some other things that are very, very powerful, but this is one of the best free tools that you can use if you were trading. If I could go back and do it all over again, I would go back and learn the volume profile first and foremost. I would study volume. I would study divergences, and that's kind of, and key levels. That's kind of where I would start. So there you go. But let's go ahead. Shout out to Ann.com says, Frankie, your TA. Shout out to Ann. Says, Frankie, your TA in the premium helped me to make the right decisions, and I am back up now. Thank you for the easy to read and understand levels. NTA kept watching your levels, and bam, thank you. Shout out to Ann. This is why I do it. This is why I do it. Because when I get messages like this of people telling me that I help them, that's why I'm here. That's what gets me up in the morning. I don't care about being right. Because it doesn't matter. Because when you do this for long enough, you know, you'll understand that, like, you could call for a level. It's like no one really knows what's going to happen, right? It's all about preparing in both directions. And the beauty of it is, which seems like a cheat, guys, is you can make money in both directions. That's why the targets don't really matter except for the local trade targets, right? So who cares if it goes to, who cares who predicted what? All I care about is predicting local levels and making money on the way, right? So, shout out to Ann. I appreciate that super chat, and I appreciate you saying that because, that's what keeps me going because that's why we do this, right? Again, just looking at this, we got a nice, and again, guys, we're just playing the volume profile here. We got the value area high up here at about 1830, value area low here at 1730, and what happens? Right? You just play the range. You lose the value area high, you come to the low. You hold support on the low, you come back to the high. If we start getting bearish confirmations here, you could bet your bottom dollar that I will be looking for shorts to come back down to the lows. And then if we wind up breaking the range and we go lower, I will take profit at the lows here, partial profit, move my stop loss to my entry or break even. So it's a guaranteed winning trade. And if price breaks down, then boom, it's a grand slam trade. You turn a scalp into a grand slam, and that's how we do it. But the volume profiles, guys, I highly recommend. We have a ton of free content on the channel for you guys to watch about volume profiles. We talk about the different types of profiles. Not all profiles are created equal. Some you want to short the highs and long the lows. Some you don't want to long the lows. You just want to wait to come up to the highs and short because some profiles are more likely to break down than break up. And we have all this free content on the channel. And if you don't like my videos and you don't want to watch my videos, please, for the love of God, find someone else that you like learning from that teaches volume profiles because I can promise you this, it's one of the most powerful tools that you will ever get your hands on, especially for free on TradingView. All right. Shout out to Connor Anderson. Let's see. Connor Anderson said, you don't have to see the chart, just be the chart. Or, as I like to say, this is very hot, be the candle. All right, let's go. I want my sauce, Frankie. Shout out to Crypto420. Thank you for being here. Tyler Durden said, light. Tyler Durden said, light? Oh. How long has this been going on for? I haven't been showing my screen. Has this been the whole show, guys? So I think hopefully this was showing the first time I showed it, but here we are, right? You guys remember this range from yesterday. We broke this value area high on Ethereum, right? Once we broke that high, we were expecting to come to the low, right? And what happened? We lost the high, came right to the low within dollars, almost perfectly to our level, right? And then you held support on the value area low, come back to the high. And once you get back to the high, you would look for shorts, back to the lows, right? With confirmations. You don't just blindly long the lows and blindly short the tops. But if you can get the confirmations, it's one of the most powerful things possible, right? And so there you go. Look at that beautiful move, right? And we just knew it, right? Not because I knew, just because of the volume profiles. And now you guys know how to do it too, right? So for Ethereum in the short to medium term here, let's go ahead and dig in. Where is this thing going to go now? We don't care what happened, here. We want to know where it's going now. So your next, again, this was key support. This blue box was key support on the way down. We stuck it, got to bounce up, then we lost it. That's where we expected the value area low to come in. We got that expected move down to the value area low, and now we're getting a bounce back up to the high. So this is going to be our next area or point of interest here at 1830, right? Because that's the value area high of this previous range. And it's entirely possible that we just start ranging around in this value area again, right? Because we had ranges up here with our highs and lows. We ranged around there, got a sick deviation out of that, and then back in, range around in this range. Once you lose that range, price is going to hunt out the next range. Where's the next range? Well, it's right in here, right? So we may just start ranging around a little bit lower here. So that's what I'd be looking at on Ethereum. Again, if we come back up here and we start to get some bearish signals, I will look to go back short to the bottom of the range. Yeah, VWAP coming straight up. Obviously, you did also get a very, very strong bounce on Ethereum as well. Yeah, and nice swing failures of these lows here. So yeah, looking pretty good coming up. If we can get back above this level, that is where we are expecting higher prices for Ethereum, because we have to get accepted back into the upper range. We have to get accepted back into this value area. Right now we're in this value area. We got to come up into this value area. We're looking at the market in terms of ranges, right? And I'll go ahead and pull this range and see kind of where it is. There you go, right? So this value area low is starting to creep in into this previous range, but really this is where we want to break, right? This is the level we want to break. If you could break this level, flip it to support, that's where we can get a higher move to the upside, potentially back up to the 1900s or even 1950 back up into this range. And then obviously 4-hour VWAP coming straight up, money flow coming back up as well. But again, you don't want to get overly emotional about these bounces, right? Like, oh my God, green candles, we're going back to the moon. Possible. But you don't want to just blindly long here, right? You want to make sure, again, that you're not coming up to make a lower high. And on Ethereum, where I would be looking for a lower high, maybe, again, at that golden pocket /786, and then look how close your golden pocket is to your next key level of resistance, right? So even if we come up to these highs, maybe we get a rejection, and then we think we're breaking out, but we're really just putting in a higher high to potentially put in some bearish divergence, right? Probably not on the 5-hour, but that's kind of where we can look to potentially put in a lower high, pull that local golden pocket. Coming in at about 1843, between 1843 and 1830 would be a good level to look for a rejection. I'll put a purple box there. A little boom, right? So that could be a potential rejection zone. If you get above that golden pocket, we could reject from the 786. So that would be another level to watch as well. And then, once you break these levels, it's, let me label this. Once you get above this level, it's going to be more and more likely that, if you get above this, that's where you're probably going to get a move back up into your, up to the highs of your previous range at about 1950, coming in right about here. So that's what I would be looking at on Ethereum, right? It's not about guessing right now if it's going to go up or down and being right about it. It's about, if it comes up, this is my plan to make money. Right? It's not, I'm going to call all my friends and tell them I told them it was going to 1865. It's, I'm going to wait for price to come up, and I have a plan for when price gets up here to profit, whether it comes up or goes down. Right? And that's what we're here for, guys. Making money, whether the price is going up or down. Bing bong. Let's go. I don't know if that almost hit the camera. I don't know. I'm not ready for the loud bing bongs yet. My voice is still a little bit choppy here, guys. Shout out to Connor Anderson, said if you're a real trader, you don't need a chart. You just close your eyes and it tells you up or down, and you trade, guys. You trade based off of this. This is the true indicator right here. You just look at this, cedar leaf and sage woodwick, and it'll tell you if price is going up or down. Or at least this is how I do it. It's what my mentor taught me. All right, let's continue on. Let's see what we got. And we're back. Rob is having technical difficulties. Rob, you've been hanging out with me way too much, bro. If you're having technical difficulties, you should probably keep your distance, bro. Shout out to Rob. Let's see. Shout out to Rishan. Hopefully I said that right. They say, thanks for bringing the heat, Frankie. Hashtag hot sauce. Feeling it all the way in South Africa. Let's go. I appreciate you, bro. Shout out to Rashawn. Shout out to you, man. Thank you for being here. Shout out to Jesus. Not to be confused with Thesis. Shout out to Connor Anderson. Let's get it. Let's see. Bada boom. So you're saying we should look for bullish confirmations. I'm saying you should look for bullish confirmations, I'm saying you should look for bearish confirmations at this purple box. If you get those, it may be likely that you're going to just go ahead. Again, high, low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low. That would be a great place to continue that downtrend, right? So if you get up here, you're looking for bearish confirmations, but if you don't get the bearish confirmations here or here, and you start flipping this level, that is where you get the move to the upside. And on Bitcoin, let me pull up. On Bitcoin, bada boom, bada bing, right? On Bitcoin, really, you want to get above the value area low, which is coming in right here at 27.2. Once you get above that value area low at 27.2, that's where you look for your bullish confirmations. If you can get bullish confirmations at that level, that's where I would be looking for a potential long back up to the highs of the range, right? Does that make sense? We're just looking at things in terms of ranges because it works, right? And as you can see from yesterday's stream, I really wish I had that clip. Tony D, if you're watching and you're not busy doing something else, please go to last night's live stream, go to the Ethereum section. It's pretty clear. You'll see me talking about the loss of this level and then coming down to 1730. It's pretty easy. I found it pretty quickly. So if you could find that and send us the link, I will play it here so they could just kind of see how well these volume profiles play out, right? Not so they can see how much of a genius I am. That's not why I'm showing this. I am showing to prove how strong the volume profile is so you guys can learn about it and use it in your trading. All right, let's see. Gary says, yes, and I thank you, Frankie. After your live stream yesterday, I set some nice big ETH limit orders at 1737 and woke up this morning filled. And not only filled, my friend, but you are now up. So shout out to you, bro. This is why we do it. Crypto Maxi says, it's okay, everybody. If y'all need confirmation to short, I'll just let everyone know when I buy. The price will definitely go lower as soon as I buy. Shout out to Crypto Maxi. Don't feel alone, bro. Everybody feels like this at some point. I have felt like this at some point. And sometimes I feel like, the biggest signal to go long is when I get stopped out of my long. And then, sometimes you just get stop hunted. It's a thing, right? So don't feel like you're the only one. I know, a lot of people go through this. I've gone through this. It's just time in the market will help you kind of get rid of these things. This is why trading any financial asset or financial instrument is very, very difficult. And sometimes the only way to get over the big humps is to just continuously learn through mistakes. It's why it has such a high failure rate. That's why 99% of traders fail, or whatever the number is because it's very hard to do something that is so difficult and just keep pushing through it. It's very hard. It takes a very specific type of person to have to have the willpower to just keep trying to figure it out. And again, you could take the best courses, you can watch the best videos, and oftentimes you're still going to get wrecked. It's almost guaranteed you're going to lose money no matter how well prepared you are. You could even have a natural knack for trading, and you're likely just going to lose money in the beginning. It's part of the game, right? All right. I'm fired up, baby. We haven't even cracked the Goat Fuel. Let's go. Shout out to Goat Fuel. I shouldn't say that because we're not actually sponsored, and that would take any leverage away for us to get any free Goat Fuel, because I would love to be sponsored by you guys if you guys are out there. Yeah, let's go. Shout out to Goat Fuel. All right. Continuing on here, guys. Let's see. Yeah, shout out to Crypto Maxi. Thanks for all you do, bro. Shout out to Crypto Maxi, bro. Dude, yeah, shout out to you, man. You're not a noob. Even if you're new to this, like noob is like, oh, there we go. We got the link, baby. Let's go ahead and check it out. Hang on. Let's see. Let us see. Okay, here we go. Hopefully this is the right clip. I'm going to play this for you guys, and this is from yesterday's live stream. I'm going to play it right now. This is us looking at price, right? This is that value area low, right? Value area high. There's our previous range that we just showed. We were breaking down yesterday, right? And this is where we were looking for the move down to the value area low. You guys can't hear it. There we go. Channel saying if we lose that level, again, just going back to the volume profiles here, guys. If we break that 1830 level, we were expecting to get accepted. Let me turn off the magnet here. Get accepted back into this previous range between 1730 and 1830, right? If we broke below that value area low, which is right here at 1830, and we cannot get back above it, that's where we are potentially expecting price to get a move down to the value area low at about 1730. There it is, guys. There it is. And this is not because of me being the best trader ever. This is simply because we look at the volume profiles, and here we are. Here we are. There's that same range. We broke down right to the value area low at 1730, almost perfectly to the dollar. We missed it by we barely missed it, right? We missed it. It came down to 1737. By $7, it missed it, right? Absolutely. Imagine how you could benefit off of this if you were able to do this as well, right? This is the whole point of my channel, is to show you guys. Imagine how beneficial it would be if you knew we were going down here, right? Not only on the way down, but also where you would be looking for a bounce potentially on the way up. So shout out to Tony. Thank you so much for finding that, bro. I appreciate you. All right, let's go ahead and continue on. Connor says he remembers this. That's what I'm hoping. You know, I know not everyone's going to remember every single thing we look at on every stream, but, hopefully you guys remember some of this stuff because, again, it plays out time and time again because of the volume profile. So, all right. Frankie was so young at that age. I was at the ripe age of yesterday. Shout out to Connor. All right. It works. I approve. Shout out to Connor. Let's go. All right. Let's go ahead and continue on. I said shout out to Wick saying I was at the ripe age of yesterday. All right. Let's go ahead and continue on. Okay. Let's go ahead and continue on. How much weight are you putting on the 200 weekly versus the 100 daily? We could take a look at the 100 daily. Let me go ahead and pull it up really, really quickly here. Boom, boom. Settings, inputs, 100. Boom. I pride myself on how fast I can do that, guys. Going to the daily time frame. Okay. Excuse me. I would put the weight on the 200 week, right? For the most part, I would go ahead and put most of the weight on the 200 week, but it's kind of a very similar thing here, right? So yeah, I would probably be looking at the 200 week, but either way, we're holding above both of them. Definitely, really what I'm looking at here is this bullish hammer candle. If we close this candle above 26,540, or whatever this level is here, 26,523. Come down to a lower level, we can get a little bit more zoned in there. Yeah, 26,050, right? If we can close that candle above there, I would be feeling pretty decent. But again, remember, you don't want to get overly bullish just off of this bounce, right? All right, guys, let's go ahead and continue on here. Again, just real quick back to Ethereum. I guess I already talked about what I'm expecting out of Ethereum. Again, just being very careful of those lower highs, right? Careful of this purple box coming in between 1843 and 1826. If we get up here, and even the 786 at 1866, you want to keep an eye on that for a lower high as well. If we get above that 786, I would expect moves higher, right? So that's what I'm feeling about ETH. Shout out to Tony D said, like the stream for extra giveaways tonight. Maybe we'll give away a hat. Maybe we'll just take a poll. I'll let you guys pick what you want the giveaway to be. 650 likes is what we're going for. If we get it, we will add to the giveaway. Let's see. My settings, I've shown my settings a lot. I will pull it up right here. You could screenshot them. It's nothing really changes other than the row size. I think everything else is default. 250 for the row size. And then I changed the colors. That's kind of trivial though. And then I just turn on the value area high, value area low, and POC, and that gives you those levels, right? Shout out to Bison said, this man's calls NTA are absolute fire. Been finally making some cheddar. Let's go. Thanks for all you do, Frankie. Bing bong. Shout out to Bison. Let's go. You got to go get yourself a couple of Bison burgers, my dude. Let's go. Let's go. Shout out to you, bro. That's what I'm talking about. And this is why we do what we do, guys. This is what I like to see. Shout out to Bison. Bing bong. We got to get the Bagel Blaster out here in a second. 650 BTC. Hey, I would love that. All right, let's go ahead and continue on, guys. If you want to see your altcoins, go ahead and throw them in chat right now. Rob the Crypto Snob will count up the votes and then let me know which coins we're going to be looking at. And yeah, we're gonna get to it. Shout out to Javit the Barber. What is going on, bro? Welcome in. Thank you for being here. Shout out to Radoslav. Says, great channel as always. I appreciate you, bro. Thank you for being here. Frankie, if these moves happen on low volume weekends, could they be fake outs? Yes, absolutely. It's a really good thing to be looking at, right? You know, and I do just want to be clear, guys, right? Like, it's not about trying to get, like, it's about being prepared in either direction, right? And I'm not saying that this is what you're saying. This is just kind of a random thing that I thought of. You know, again, I really want to hammer home, guys. It's not about, you know, picking a direction. It's really not about that, right? It's about being prepared in either direction because anything can happen. And anyone telling you that that is not true is probably trying to farm views, right? They're just saying whatever is going to make sense to get more views, which I get. I have a YouTube channel too, right? Obviously, like, our thumbnails are kind of hilarious, right? Like me riding a bull. Oh my God, the bulls are right. Like the you have to play the YouTube game or no one watches your videos, right? So I totally get it. But there's a difference between playing the YouTube game and giving good information and then just telling your community that a coin is just going to go to the moon based off of really nothing, just based off of they know that's what you want to hear and that's what's going to keep you coming back. And that's not what we do on this channel. What we do on this channel is we understand how price moves, right? This does look like a strong bounce, but there is no guarantee that this is just, that's it, we're bullish, we're going to the moon, right? Because that's what everyone wants to hear. But it's not the case. It's not true, right? We could. That is totally possible to come back up, but it is also entirely possible to come up and then nuke to nothing. Right? Or 25K. And because we make money on this channel going up and down, you have to be prepared. We look at both directions, right? And then you could lean, right? Right now, the higher time frames don't look great, right? So maybe you lean a little bit more bearish, but that does not mean that price can't break back to the upside. So just keep that in mind. All right, let's see. Shout out to Panda Storm. Said, Frankie, glad you're feeling better. Let's go. Shout out to Panda Storm. I appreciate you. All right, continuing on. Let's see. TJ needs speed. Says, hey, Discord, bro. Hashtag chemistry, bro. Says, has spoken. Get in that dang Discord. He said, make sure to get your, make sure to get in the free Discord. I think it was just typos. Make sure to get in the free Discord. Link in the description, guys. Yeah, get in that free Discord for sure. And get in the dining room, guys, because the dining room is I mean, we put this nice little long call. We share one premium post per week in the dining room, and the dining room is free. Got a nice little 4% long setup put into that dining room. And I showed this on the market update, but I'll just show it again because it's free, guys. Like this is free. All you have to do is sign up with one of our affiliate links, and you get access to it. And you can see right here, right? We're not just, I'm not just blowing wax up your, I'm not just pulling your fib here. Here's the setup, right? We posted this setup on the 8th, right? Looking for longs, right? And you even get the actual explanation of what I'm looking for. Boom. Come down to the level, looking for that long. And it played out beautifully, literally exactly to our target. So get in there. It's free. There's only one premium post per week. The premium Discord gets that multiple times a day, every day. But, if you don't want to have the money to spend or you're not ready to spend money on a premium product, the dining room is a great way to get free access to, one post a week to kind of get a feel for what the premium is like. And it's free. I like free stuff. So I don't know. I always try to do what I wish I had when I was learning, which is why I give so much stuff away for free. Because if I was on the other end of the screen here, I would be signing up for that thing all day long. Because when I started, I had no money, not no money, but I had very little money, and I would take anything I could for free. I was bending over backwards trying to get indicators for free and all this stuff. So yeah, definitely get in there, guys. But let's go ahead and Psychedelic Astronaut, if you signed up if you're signed up for Femex or BitGet with my link, that you don't have to do anything. You just go to the dining room and click Femex or BitGet, put your UID in, and then and then you just hit submit, and then give the mods a day or two to get you in there, and then you should have access within like 2 or 3 days. So there you go. Let's see. John Davis says premium really is the sauce. Shout out to you, man. Shout out to John Davis. But okay, here we go. Tyler Durden bringing in those altcoins, guys. Let's start taking a look at those alts. Dixon, are you in the house? Dixon, if you are here, bro, we are going ahead and take a look at Hex. I know he'll show face. Alan says market cipher settings, question mark. You can go ahead and we have a market cipher video. One of the mods, hopefully you can... one of the mods, if you guys can post that market cipher video, market cipher B video for Alan that shows my settings, I go check out that video. I go super in depth. I show everything. All right, let's continue on here. Taking a look at Hex. Where's the Hex community? Are you guys in here? We got any, you guys call each other Hexicans? Is that what they are? Yeah, let me know. Shout out to the Hex community. Let me know if you guys are in here. But let's go ahead and take a look here on the daily. Let's see. Oh, my God. Look at these wicks. Jeez. All right, taking a look at the daily. Oh, God. Daily blood diamond printing. This is sketchy. All right, let's see. Rick, roll the link. bullish on parade. You're funny, bro. God, Rob, how are you so fast, bro? How on earth are you so fast, man? You and Tyler, bro, and all the mods. You guys are like the quickest hands in the West. Let's see. Okay, let's continue on here. Blood diamond on the daily. This is definitely more of a bearish look. However, these wicks are freaky. This is very interesting. This initial downward pressure may have been what caused that blood diamond to print, but now that has all been eaten back up. So you got another hour for this to confirm. This may unprint, but I would be very, very careful here. Yeah, Hex stuck below the 200 week. That is worth noting. I'm going to go ahead and hide this really quick. Taking a look at the daily. No, we already looked at the daily. Money flow coming straight out there. Red dot, blood diamond confirmed. Also, guys, keep a lookout. I know a lot of people have been asking me about my Coinalyze settings. I just shot a video on all of my Coinalyze settings and what indicators I use and why. So I'm probably going to release that either tomorrow or Sunday, so keep an eye out for that. Make sure you have notifications turned on because I don't know if it's coming out Saturday or Sunday. So make sure you're subscribed and hit the notification bell so you don't miss that. I know a lot of people were asking. But 16-hour money flow slowly creeping up. VWAP starting to roll back to the upside. I'd be careful, though, with the blood diamonds on the 16 and daily. Money flow generally coming up on your 12-hour. Your 10-hour money flow generally coming up. VWAP also generally coming up. Green dot on your 4-hour. So you guys know, look at this bear div, guys. Divergences. Look at this thing. Higher highs on your price. Lower highs on your momentum waves. That is a 4-hour bear div. Money flow was coming out there as well. Big move to the downside, right? Big move down. 42%. 42%. Imagine that short. Anyway, that has already played out. Now you're getting a green dot on the 4-hour. Money flow is continuing to come out, though. It doesn't look that strong. Coming down to the 12-minute and the 15-minute, money flow is back in the green. So this 4-hour may give you a bit more of a move to the upside. Very scammy with these wicks, guys. I would say this would be a decent level to look for a rejection. If you can make it up that high, I don't know if you'll get that high. I don't know if you'll make it up that high, but I would keep an eye on that. If you do come up, that would be a decent place to put in a lower high before continuing to the downside. It would also kind of give you a little bit of a wonky head and shoulders there. So that's kind of would line up, right? That would make a lot of sense to put a lower high in at that golden pocket if you can make it back up there. I don't know if you're going to. 2-hour. 2-hour VWAP rolling back to the downside, but money flow is cruising in the right direction. 90-minute money flow coming back up. 45-minute, 30-minute money flow not looking too bad, but your red dot is printing. Let's see what your 8-hour doing. Yeah, I would really wait for some of these higher time frame VWAPs to come back up a little higher. You get the 12-hour green dot, the 10-hour green dot, the 8-hour green dot. That may be what gives you that bigger move up. Maybe to that golden pocket where I would look for a potential rejection. And then, yeah, if we go ahead and pull a fib from this low to this high. No support. No real. Yeah, if you go from this low to this high, that is kind of where you caught the support. But yeah, that's kind of what I would keep a lookout for. I would wait for those higher time frame green dots to print, wait for that move up into this purple box, and then assess the situation when you get there. If you get bearish confirmations, maybe the right shoulder of this little head and shoulders formation before getting a bigger move down. If you do get that bigger move down, that's kind of why I was pulling this this fib here, just trying to figure out where your next level of support would be. I mean, yeah, I would look to come down to your 786 at about 0.043 cents. So there you go. There's Hex. Shout out to Dixon. I don't know if he did he ever show up? We did it for you, Dixon. Let's go. Shout out to you, man. All right, let's go ahead and thank you for pinning those. Cardano, let's go ahead and take a look at Cardano. Shout out to the Cardano community because I don't think they like Ada Gang. Let's see. Bada boom. Frankie Candles, I have a cheat sheet with all your tutorial videos listed, ready to copy and paste. Rob, shout out to you, bro. Shout out to our mods, guys. Our mods are insane. Oh, my God. Shout out to you, man. You guys are crazy. Psychedelic Astronaut said, I haven't had a drink in 5 weeks. Tomorrow. Shout out to Psychedelic Astronaut. Shout out to you, bro. Bing bong. Shout out to you, man. Let's go. Congrats. That's big, bro. That's big. Shout out to you, man. Congrats. For real. Let's go. Shout out to Psychedelic Astronaut. You're the man. How do you get your fibs just to show that? John Davis. I could go. I have a. Hey, Rob. Do you have the Fibonacci video too? If we could link it for him. No way. No, Rob. Stop. One day I will be faster than Rob. One day, or no, I should say one day I will make sure Rob is not faster than me. It was already in there. Shout out to you, bro. Shout out to you. Ada Gang all the way. Shout out to Jim Scott. Let's take a look at it. Bitcoin dumping. Let's check on it real quick. Look at that. Savage. Absolutely savage. But hey, guys. Let it be a little bit of a lesson here. Not a lesson, but like teachable moment here. Now, again, just because we're dumping here does not mean that we're absolutely going to zero either. Just because we don't, just like we don't get super excited about the pumps and emotional about the pumps, we don't get emotional about the dumps either. And that's just going to take time to kind of master that. Trust me, like I get emotional too sometimes. I just know not to act on my emotion, right? And it takes time to kind of work up that muscle, guys. Something I struggled with big time was greed, right? That was kind of the thing that I struggled with the most, was that greed. But if we pull up our Femex chart here, guys, look. What is that? That's the value area low, right? So be careful of that bearish retest, right? Because when we're looking for lower highs, not only are we going to look at the local golden pocket, right here, but we could also potentially look at the value area low for a bearish retest and what happened at that value area low. Now, it doesn't mean that we can't get above the value area low just because we're rejecting it right now. But spawn these levels. Come on, volume profile. Are you okay? Hello? Volume profile? Hello? Okay, guys, volume profile's broken. The volume profile's broken, guys. But you did see it came right up and rejected that value area low almost to the dollar there, right? So just keep an eye on that. But yeah, right? That's like a great place to bearishly retest. If you watch the channel, we go over that a lot. But let's see. Okay, let's continue on here on ADA. Here we go. Who's going to watch UFC this weekend? Is there a fight on? I don't even know if there is. I wish people lived close. A dad. I am not a dad yet. Okay. Here we go. Let's take a look at Cardano. Boom. All right. Taking a look at the daily. Guys, let me know if there's a fight. Let me know who's fighting this weekend because I probably should know that. I love UFC. All right. Here we go. All right. Tony D, we should go watch the fight maybe for my birthday. Okay. Here we go. A little bit of a head and shoulders there. Potentially. I mean, that was horribly drawn. But I don't know. I don't think this did not break down to the measured target, at least yet, which would bring you back down to these lows right here, which would essentially be your range lows if you pull your range from here to here. Your volume profile is obviously the value area is in here, but you have obvious lows right here, right? Your obvious low is right there on that wick, and your obvious high is right here, right? So although your value area is in here, you could still continue. You could still consider this as kind of your range, right? But let's clean it up a bit here. But taking a look at your daily green dot printing. Whew. Money flow coming out, though, right? You have to remember the money flow indicates the longer-term trend, right? So the green dot may give you a bounce, but again, guys, in this somewhat bearish environment that we're in, at least right now, you would expect any of these bounces to be lower highs, right? Like we were talking about in the beginning of the stream, right? If we get a big bounce here, I would be very cautious of that lower high to come in, again, between your 786 and your golden pocket, right? This is kind of, you can think of this as like the short zone, right? This is kind of how I think of it, right? Just like when I'm looking at a volume profile, right? This is the short zone, right? Actually, maybe that sauce is for another day. But that is kind of, that 786 is likely where you're going to put in that lower high, or between the 786 and the golden pocket, right? So if that daily green dot gives us a move up, I'd be very careful of a rejection there or a rejection here, because you have your high, your low, lower high, lower low, lower high, potentially your lower low, back down to these levels to potentially give you the full breakdown target of that head and shoulders, which again is basically, this is so sloppy, basically the lows right here. So let's see. Does TradingView give you the head and shoulders here? Let's see. Come on. Frankie Fingers over here can't type. All right, there we go. It does not identify this as a head and... Oh, there it is, baby. And there it is, right? Breakdown target basically at these lows, right? So, again, you know, very interesting there, right? High, low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, potentially. So that's something to keep an eye out for. Sorry, guys. I do feel a lot better. I still got a little bit of that cough left, though. Daily money flow is coming out, right? So that would indicate, that is why I would expect this to be a lower high rather than, we had money flow in the red crossing into the green right here with that green dot. That's where I'd expect it to be a bigger move up. But because money flow is fighting you, I would only expect it to be a lower high. Coming down to your 4 hour. Green dot printing. Not a bad look, at least in the short term. Money flow kind of coming out there, kind of flat. But looking at our 12-minute, no crossover into the green. 15-minute, getting rejected as we speak. At the money flow at that zero line as we confirm this red dot. Let's see. Yeah, no real short signals here. They had a little bit of a bearish divergence. Not the cleanest, though. Sorry, guys. Yeah, 2 hour money flow. That money flow looks pretty good. I'll be honest. So, yeah, if we do get a sustained move up here, 2 levels I would be looking at. 2 levels I would be looking at coming up to the 4 hour. Number 1 would essentially be the neckline of your head and shoulders, right? Which is kind of a slant here, right? So if you wanted to draw it, your actual neckline is kind of like right here, right? So this would be a good place to look for a potential early lower high if you front run the golden pocket. But if you get back up here, I'd look for those rejections up here. So those are the kind of the main levels. The neckline of your golden pocket does come in at about 36 cents, 0.369 cents. Golden pocket coming in at about 39 cents. 786 coming in at about 40 cents. So those are the key levels I would be looking at. And then if we go ahead and just pull our range here, I would also look. Golden pocket, look at this. Confluence, guys. Golden pocket in perfect confluence with your point of control, right? So if you do get up here, that would be a very strong level to look at. But once you get above your 786, probably going to make it up to your value area high at about 43 cents. So there we go. That is going to be it for Cardano. Let's go ahead and move on to our next one, which is going to be H-bar. Taking a look at Binance Tether US. Let's get it. All right, let's see. Shout out to Derelict Shout out to you, man. Said, be safe, Mafia. Happy weekend. Shout out to you, man. Have a safe weekend. Wear your seatbelt. Don't text and drive. But have fun. Let's see. BTC seems bullish to me. That was pretty good recovery after dipping below the 200 week. Absolutely. Yeah, that is kind of, I agree with you, Connor. That bounce off the 200 week does have me feeling pretty good. On top of, if I am talking about what makes me bullish, I mean, this bullish hammer kind of doesn't look as bullish as before. But again, if we hold above that level, again, at about $26,545, that is kind of the level that would still be pretty bullish if we can close above that level. Because, again, remember, when I was saying, when I've been saying every single stream, like, hey, we're not getting overly bearish at the range lows, that was the specific level, right? We were looking at this white box saying, hey, essentially, if we lose this white box and cannot get back above it, that is where we flip bearish. However, we got below, couldn't get back above, but then we did get back above, right? And the actual key level there was 26,540 or 545, and that's why we were looking at this bottom wick. If we can hold above that level, then that was us being able to get back above, right? So when I say when we lose this level and we can't get back above, that's where you expect the move down. This daily candle close may be able to tell us if we are getting back above, right? If we close above that level, we may be back above that $26,545 level, which is stage one of saving our butt from dropping to 25K. Stage two would be getting back up to the value area low. And then as long as we don't reject this POC / golden pocket / 786, that is where I would, probably going to get to the highs of the range. But again, you still have to be careful of coming back into the range, putting in a lower high, and then breaking back out, and then breaking this level. So it's not all over yet. But I will say, I 100% agree, that bounce off the 200 week was beautiful. The bounce off of these lows was beautiful. Basically, as good as it can look for getting that big move down. So, all right, let's see. All right, let's take a look at hash bar, H bar. I just saw somebody just actually wrote out Hashgraph. But let's go ahead and continue on here. Taking a look at the daily. Looking for the green dot here pretty soon on H bar. That would be kind of what I'm looking at for the next move to the upside. Going ahead and taking a look at our previous range here. If we do get that green dot, I would look for a move back up towards that value area low. Again, being very careful of the lower high there. Pulling your local golden pocket from the high to the low. You do have that confluence between your whole rejection zone and your value area low. That is where I'd be looking for a potential lower high. If you're not getting bearish confirmations at that level, though, that is where you may wind up getting accepted back into the range and potentially be able to get a move back up to the highs at about 0.076 cents. So honestly, this is kind of an easy one, right? Money flow is still coming out on the daily, right? It's not the best look. But that green dot is likely, if you are going to get another move back up into these levels, that is likely going to be the thing to do it. That's what I would watch. 16-hour green dot printing as you're getting that green candle. Again, simple. H-bar simple, guys. I'd look for a move up into this box, right? Between 0.062 cents and 0.058 cents. If you get a move up there, bearish confirmations, I'd be looking to short. If you don't get the bearish confirmations, I would sit on my hands and wait to come up, and hopefully you get a second chance to retest that value area low. And then on that test of the value area low, I'd be looking for bullish confirmations. Things like bullish divergences, right? If you're looking at the 16-hour, it depends on what you're looking at, right? If you're getting a retest on the 16-hour, you have all these time frames to look for the bullish confirmations. You could look for a 4-hour bull div. You could look for a 2-hour bull div, a 1-hour bull div. You can even look at the lower time frames, right? So that's kind of what I would be looking at. You did get a slight bull div here on your 8-hour. That's sketchy. I wouldn't even call that a bull div. You did get it on your 5-hour. You likely got it on your 4-hour as well, as you did get a little bit of a move up. But, I mean, simple here on H-bar, this is your key level for me, right? This is what I would be looking at. If you get back above this level, I'd wait for a retest of the value area low, wait for bullish confirmations. If I got them, I'd take that trade. And hopefully, again, just to I'll spit some sauce here, right? Let's say we're looking at the 4-hour, right? We're looking at the 4-hour. We get back above the value area low, right? We're testing, right? We're testing that value area low with, let's say, I come down to the 30-minute. We're getting a 30-minute bull div at the test of the value area low. That's where I would enter my long position at the value area low because we're holding support. I would target the value area high for a 27% gain, but I would be looking to take profit at the middle of the range, right? So my stop loss would likely go right below that value area low. Depending on your risk tolerance, you would want this to be, deeper or shallower, depending on, how risky you're willing to be, how much breathing room you want your trade to have, so to say, right? And then get that move up, hopefully past that POC up to the value area high. That's kind of what I would be looking for. But you got to get those confirmations at the value area low. All right, let's go ahead and continue on. Let's take a look at Matic. Let's see. Yeah, Creighton. He said could close and go sideways. I don't trust weekends. Neither do I. I don't typically trade on the weekends for the most part unless I'm bored and I'm just looking to scalp the lower time frames and just have a little bit of fun. But typically it's very little money. I'm not really looking to get into any crazy trades on the weekends. Low volume, weird price action. Don't really like it. Shout out to Carl Keeling. Says, yes, Frankie. Hope you're feeling better, bro. Thank you so much, man. I am feeling better. Voice is still a little weird. Still got a little cough, but I don't have a fever. I feel fine. It's just my voice is annoying, but hey, as long as you guys can bear it. Let's go ahead and take a look at Matic, guys, on the KuCoin chart. Let's see. All right, let's see. Hey, Kelly Kellum in the chat, guys. Guys, go check out Kelly Kellum at the BitLab Academy YouTube channel. He's spitting some fire sauce of his own on that channel, guys. Go check him out. Kelly, let him know when you go live. Obviously, Kelly is part of our, our whole hit network here. So go support Kelly. Go give him a follow. He goes live 10:30, 11. I think 10:30, I want to say. But don't let me mess it up, Kelly. Let him know when you go live, guys. Go check out Kelly. Not only is he an awesome dude, good-looking guy, but he is, we need our Frankie LWC pumping in the charts. Let's go. Shout out to Kelly, guys. Go show Kelly some love on the BitLab channel. Let's get it. But continuing on here, taking a look at Matic, guys. Taking a look at your 4-hour. Nice bull div on your 4-hour. That's a strong bull div. Pretty sharp lower lows. Right? With your higher lows on your price action. A little bing, a little bong. Bang, VWAP. Coming straight up. This is the level I would be looking. Again, being careful of those higher lows. I'm sorry, those lower highs. I'd be watching this level here, which may be in confluence with a value area low of a local range, maybe this range. Look at that. How do we know this stuff, guys? How do we know? I mean, I just guess. I'm just kidding. I don't guess. But, I mean, what is TA? TA is essentially educated guesses. But look at that confluence, guys. Golden pocket value area low. If you do get a move up, I would be careful. I'm not saying we can't get a move up, right? We all know anything is possible, right? We can have every bank collapse, and Bitcoin can become the most sought-after thing on earth. And Bitcoin can rip to $150,000 in the next 2 weeks if the right situation were to present itself, right? That is not likely. I would go ahead and bet against that any day of the week. But I'm just saying, you have to understand nothing is impossible, and if we get this move up, I would look for a potential lower high, just like we've been looking on everything else. High, low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, potentially lower low. A little bit wonky there, but if we get that move up, I'd look for your rejection here at that golden pocket value area low confluence level. You also have your 786 coming up here at about 96 cents. So this is kind of, honestly, you could probably extend this rejection zone all the way up to the 786. And then obviously expecting a reaction off your POC. If you can flip that POC, probably going to come a bit higher. But for Matic in the short term or medium term on the 4-hour, if we do get that continued move up, your 6-hour green dot is confirmed. You got the bull div on the 6-hour as well. So this might have a little bit of fuel on it. Yeah, you got it on the 10-hour. You got it on everything but the daily, but that daily green dot is looking to print as well, so it may be able to give you a move back up into this range. So that's what I would look for, just being very careful of that golden pocket, right? Even if you pull it Did we pull it from here? I think that's even if you pull it from up here, that value area high, going to be another pretty decent area to be looking for some potential shorts if you can get up there, right? And that's coming in between $1.06 and $1.04. And we're giving it all away for free here, guys. We're giving it all away for free. There you go. All right, shout out to Crimson Caravan Company. I see Creighton C shouting them out, but I don't know what they're saying. But shout out to Crimson Caravan Company. Thank you for being here. If we get back to 20K, I will sell a kidney. Not mine, obviously. Yeah, you got to get somebody. And never mind. Never mind. We put Tony in a cage for a reason, guys. Mostly to make me feel better about being locked in a cage myself from Ben and TJ. But hey, if we need a kidney, we need that Bitcoin. We got to sell the kidney. It's easier to get the kidney out when they're locked in a cage than when they're running around free. Then you got to catch them. I'm just kidding, guys. YouTube, I'm joking. This is a joke. FBI agent who watches the channel, I'm sorry. This is a joke. We're not going to do that. Tony, let the FBI agent know that we're not holding you hostage. Shout out to Brad Guydell, said, holy buckets. Almost forgot the stream. Why not at 500 likes, Mafia? Good luck on the giveaway tonight, y'all. Shout out to Brad. Thank you for being here, bro. Thank you for that super chat. And guys, Brad said it, not me. Smash that like button. We're going for 650. Let's get to 500 first. But if we get 650, we will add, I forget. We picked something. We'll add something cool to the giveaway. So shout out to Brad. Thank you for being here, bro. We appreciate you. But with that being said, guys, I think, yeah, we got to get onto the giveaways because we have a lot to catch up on. So without further ado, we got to smash that like button pretty quickly if you want to hit this like goal. So smash that like button. I'm going to start spinning the wheel here. Mods, I might need a little bit of help here because we have to do some extra spins here, and I don't know exactly how many. I know we have an extra 5 from yesterday, I believe. I know we have an extra 5. Come on. Okay. Yeah, I know we have an extra 5 from yesterday. But I'm not sure. So if you guys can let me know in the chat if you know. If not, I'll just have to add a random amount that I know is higher than the actual amount. That way no one can get mad at me. All right, let's see. Let's give them another nope. Oh, no, we'll give them another giveaway, and then a nope. Boom. And then let's see. We got 4 giveaways, 2 nopes. We'll do a third nope, right? But we'll make we'll weight it. We'll weight it a little bit, right? Let's see. We will weight the giveaways at 1.5. Because we want people winning stuff, guys. We want a way better chance of winning here. Should we get one? We're going to get rid of one of the nopes. Okay, there we go. All right, let's see. We'll get rid of one of the giveaways, too, actually. That's a little cleaner. I think this is, like, typically what we have. All right, let's see. Bada boom, bada bing. 100 extra spins. Shout out to Tyler Durden. Let's go. Yo, shout out to Toe TV 24/7. Hey, I'm asking for a friend. What exactly is Toe TV? Is that a website that I can go to? Like Toe TV? Is it? Never mind. I'll Google it later. Anyway, shout out to him. He said roughly about 300 spins. Okay, let's go. Make the nopes skinnier. Hey. Ask. Oh, I can't. Those are as skinny as they go. I'm literally typing in 0 and it just puts a 1. That's so annoying. Fine. 20. How about that? No, I'm kidding. We'll keep it like this. This is good. All right, let's see. Oh, hang on. Wait, hang on. Everybody together now. Spin that wheel. Let's go. All right. Let's see. Yo, Kelly's a menace for 2 reasons. Mostly because he just said Tonely fans. You're funny, bro. You're funny. Anyway, did we get an answer? What is Toe TV? Oh, here we go. I do private requests, Frankie. Hey, I'll be visiting your website. Bro. All right. Let's go at 69 extra spins. Roughly 300. Dang. We are just flying blind here. Well, let's see. We did not get the light goal today. So we're not, we got 473. We need 650 for the light goal. If we run it up to 500 right now, I'll spin the wheel 10 times. Run it up to 500, we'll spin the wheel 10 times. Oh, thank you, Rob. 9 extra spins, 4 from Tuesday, 5 from yesterday. This is what I mean, guys. Mods are cut from a different cloth, for real. Shout out to Rob. Thank you so much, bro. All right, let's go. Bring on Vanna White. Yolanda Vega. Is that a person? Isn't she the one that used to do that? Who's Yolanda Vega? Is that a person? Am I making up that word? I just, that's what I think of when I hear Vanna White. I don't know why. Okay, thank you, Tony. Video this week. Okay, thank you. And Kelly, yes, this was the other reason Kelly's a menace, said give away a 3-month BitLab access. Okay, that will be, shout out to Kelly, bro. Shout out to you, man. Guys, go follow Kelly and subscribe to his channel. Yeah, go do that right now. But we got to get 500 likes to give away that indicator. Let's do it. I know we can do it. Late to the show, but I'll rewind for Frankie's banging TA. Shout out to Cade. Shout out to you, man. You showed up late, but you got the shout out, bro. Let's get it. Crypto Maxi, if we get 650 likes by the time the music stops on the stream and the stream actually ends, we'll give away a free. I've been trying to give away a month of the premium Discord with pretty reasonable like goals, but it's just rough out there right now. Attention on crypto. I just don't think YouTube is pushing crypto right now, or maybe attention's just low. Price has been basically sideways, up. We got a big pump, but we've basically just been going sideways for a while. I don't know what it is, but I've been trying to do it, giving reasonable like goals, but we just haven't hit it. But we'll give away the 3 months if we can get 500, which I'm positive we can get by the time we're done spinning here. But let's go ahead and get that first spin, numero uno, and we're going to go ahead and mute the heck out of that thing. All right. Let's see. Magic Crypto wants the free indicator, or no, the free Discord. Let's get it. Shout out to TJ Watt. Oh, I thought it said TJ Watches. TJ Welches. We got any watch people? We got any watch people in the chat, guys? Let me know. We got any watch people? I like myself a good watch. Let's see. I would love the BitLab access and premium too. Let's go, Rockstar Gomez. Well, we're creeping up 493. I think we'll get the indicators tonight, guys, for sure. Shout out to JD Stash. I don't see any balloons or like beach balls or anything behind me, but hey, shout out to you, bro. I'll take it. Let's see. All right. Spin numero dos. Here we go. We got 2 new members on the stream. Interesting. I didn't know it gave you that measurement. That's really cool. Very cool. All right, let's see. Give him a giveaway, baby. Give him a giveaway. 2 giveaways. We got, what did I say? We got 9 spins total. Let's go. Give him a giveaway. 3 giveaways in a row. Yeah, 500, 550 is the Frankie standard. Absolutely. Let's get it. I love watches. Shout out to the other TJ. Let's go. I only wear Rolex, but I'm broke. Shout out to you, bro. Yeah, Ben just got a really nice Rolex. Yeah. Oh God, man. Yeah, he got a nice. I think it's a date. I think it's a date. No, I think it's a date just actually. Really nice. I don't know the name of the bracelet. It's not the Jubilee bracelet though. It's a different one. Yeah, big watch guy. I like watches. Let's see. Bada boom. Let's see. Oh no! Jonathan Schaefer spilled coffee all over his keyboard and mouse and desk. Looks like I need a fresh new Frankie Candles desk mat. New Frankie Candles desk mat. Let's go. Shout out to Jonathan Schaefer. Get that bing bong mat, baby. Let's go. Let's go, bro. I'm actually hype on those. Mrs. Candles. I will say shout out to Mrs. Candles. She's going to be pissed when she finds out that we're offering those desk mats because Mrs. Candles was the originator of the Frankie Candles hat that everybody loves. By the way, available in many different colors on the merch store. Link in the description and in the chat. Hopefully Tony can drop it. But she started these hats, and then we started making them for the communities, and we gave them away. And there we go, 9 spins. Oh, my God. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 giveaways, baby. Let's go. And we got 500 likes. That means we're giving away the BitLab indicators. Let's get it. Shout out to Kelly, man. Appreciate you doing that, bro, for the Mafia. Let's go. I I got my lower middle class, a citizen, keeping my money in the market. I know. You know what, Kelly? It's super funny, bro. Everybody is like, it's like, I feel like a lot of people expect like super extravagant stuff out of us, right? And it's like, we're all pretty modest for the most part because like we just went through the bear market and like any extra money really just goes into crypto. So it is really funny. Like, a lot of us, I would love to be rocking like a flashy, like that's my thing, right? I think everybody's got their thing they like to like spend money on. Hang on. We got 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. So we got 8 new giveaways. Okay. So there we go. 8 giveaways for that one video. Let me see if that link will work. Okay. Thank you for that other link, Tony. Just if I miss it, remind me at the very end. Let me do the giveaways first. Okay, there we go. So let's go ahead and pull up the comment picker.
Market wizard Larry Benedict is one of the most successful traders you'll ever.
There you go, guys. Go sign up for that guy's course. Dang, YouTube ads. All right, let's see. Comment picker. Bada boom, bada bing. Here we go. Bada boom. Oh, God, we're going to have to deal with these ads. That's 1.5. That is not what I wanted. I need the YouTube link. Bada boom. Bada bing. Okay, filter duplicate users. Oh, actually, you know what I'm going to do? I'll do this. Boom. Bang. There we go. Now I don't think we'll get the ads. Those ads are so annoying. I feel like we're in the 90s with the banner ads, guys. I mean, come on. It's 2023. We don't need banner ads anymore. Okay. Filter duplicate users. Remove winners after selected. And pull the chat back up. All right. Here we go. 9 plus 5. 21. Okay. Here we go. But yeah, it's funny. Like almost a lot of at least my extra money really is just in the market right now. But it's like not the time to splurge in the bear market, right? You gotta wait for the bull market, start spending crypto on stuff. All right, shout out to Kelly for throwing in the BitLab indicators for the giveaway as well. Shout out to Chemistry Bro and shout out to Kelly, guys. Go check his channel out. But let's go ahead and pick our 9 winners. Mrs. Candles, I mean, the first few weeks of her new position of giveaway assistant, she shows up on time and she starts showing up late, and now she just doesn't even come anymore. All right, here we go. Winner number 1 out of 9. Here we go. Who's it going to be? It's going to be a crypto giveaway, by the way. Okay, that's a scam. I think, right? Yeah. Is it? What am I doing? Yeah, I feel like that's a bot, right? That's got to be a bot. Before market wizard Larry Benedict, I had a string of health issues. Now my portfolio is up 14,000% and I'm health. That's literally what the scams be like. Let's see. Yeah, I think this is definitely a scam. Okay, so winner number 1. Here we go. Who's it going to be? Let's go. Adil, let's go. Shout out to Adil. He says, great update, so we know he's real. Adil, we just know Adil is real, right? Shout out to Adil. 10 winners of 2X bags of ADA for this week. 1 Frankie Candles trucker hat and oh, okay. It's 3 1 month, not 1 3 month. I'm going to go with what you said, Rob. I'm just double checking. It's 3 1 months, not 1 3 months. So we have 10 winners of crypto. Okay, so here we go. Adil, shout out to you, bro. Get to that Discord. We're sending you a fat bag of ADA. That's winner number 1. Let's go. Shout out to you, bro. Get to that Discord. Go to the giveaway section to claim your free crypto. Let's see. All right, winner number 2. Who's it going to be? We're going to have to go through these pretty quickly because we got a lot. Let's see. Oh, John Davis says, nah, man. I know Larry Benedict. Do you really? Let's see. All right, let's go ahead. Juice World for Life says, bing bong. Shout out to you, bro. Shout out to Juice World. I like Juice WRLD's music. Shout out to you, man. Yeah, dude, you want some free ADA. hit that free Discord. Go to the giveaway section to claim your free bag of crypto. Thank you for the bing bong in chat. I'll hit you with a bing bong right here. It's empty. I'm sorry. It's empty. Shout out to Juice WRLD for life. Let's go. Thank you for being here, bro. Winner number 3. Make sure I keep count here. Ruade, let's go. Shout out to Ruade. Hopefully I'm saying her name right. Said, great video, Frankie. Shout out to you, bro. You've been here for quite some time. Get your free bag of crypto. Yeah. Join the free Discord and go to the giveaway portal in our help center to claim your prize. Let's go. I'm just going to start saying, listen to Rob in the chat to get your free crypto. Shout out to you, man. All right, let's go ahead and continue on here. How to enter Odie or Audie. You just got to go ahead and click the... If you go up, Tony D posted the link to the video. You just got to like our video. I'm sure he'll just share the link again. But there you go. The mod's got it under control. Let's get it. Shout out to Medic Money and Paul Wood in the chat. Let's go. All right. Ruade was winner number 3. Hang on. They didn't. Yeah. Ruade was winner number 3. Let's go. Next winner. Here we go. Winner number 4, I saw Creighton C. Lauren, spelled Loren. Let's go. Shout out to Lauren. Says, thank you for this update, Frankie. Flex on him. Let's go. Shout out to Lauren. Thank you for being here. We got another female CandleMafia member. Hey, Jessica, if you could send her an orientation, if that is a female, send her an orientation. Let's go. Shout out to Jessica and shout out to Lauren. Thank you for being here. Thank you for the nice comment. Thank you for being a part of the Mafia. Head to the free Discord. Go to the help center. Go to the giveaway section and claim your free bag of ADA. You just want some free crypto. Let's get it. All right, here we go. Winner number 5. Flying through them here. Random. Let's go. Shout out to Random saying bing bong, candle emoji, fire emoji. I almost called them bing bong. Shout out to Random. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being a part of the Mafia. Thank you for leaving the nice comment. Get to the free Discord. Go to the help center. Go to the giveaway section to claim your free crypto. Let's get it. All right, let's go. Thanks for not giving us Pepe. Shout out to Paul Wood. Would be cheaper. All right, let's go ahead and get our next winner here. And I was almost as shocked as this woman when I saw Bitcoin dumping earlier. Shocked. Anyway, next winner. I don't know why I'm like this, guys. Shout out to, I saw it. Is it Cootie or Cutie? I'll just call you Cutie because I don't know. Shout out to you, man. Cutie Forever says, thanks, blue heart emoji. I appreciate you for watching. Thank you for being a part of the Candle Mafia. Get to the free Discord and get your free crypto. Let's go. Let's go. Shout out to Random in the chat. Let's go. Shout out to Random. Congrats. Let's get it. Cootie. Cuddy Forever? Thank you. Kelly. Let's go. Shout out to Kelly. All right, here we go. Next winner. A little bing, little bong. Oh, God, guys. Blue Chew. You see that? Let's go. Daddy Zach. Let's get it. Love you, bro. Shout out to Daddy Zach. Thank you for being here, bro. You've been here forever. You deserve the free bag of crypto. Guys, don't forget, today's episode is brought to you by Blue Chew. I don't know what Blue Chew is, but, I mean, sponsors are here, guys. Sponsors are here. I'm just kidding, guys. These are random ads. But anyway, shout out to Daddy Zach. I appreciate you for being here, bro. You deserve it, man. Get your free bag of ADA. You know what to do, bro. You know what to do. Shout out to Daddy Zach. Let's see. Metabyte says, Frankie, what is Blue Chew? It's a family-friendly show, guys. Family-friendly show. Google it. Oh, God. Shout out to Kelly. Kelly just told you. Let's go. Shout out to you. I can't say it on YouTube. You guys can say whatever you want in the chat. As long as it's, not that bad. We will block bad stuff. But shout out to Daddy Zach. Thank you for being here, bro. Let me just count these winners real quick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The other one, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. So this is number 7. There we go. Daddy Zach, winner number 7. Winner number 8. Who's it going to be? GTA, or as I like to call him, Gata. Shout out to Dave on Hulu and FX. You guys know who Gata is? Shout out to Gata. He's like my favorite character on the show, Dave. which is a hilarious show, by the way. I definitely recommend you check it out. Stay blessed, Frankie. Shout out to GTA. I appreciate you, man. Thank you for being here. Thank you for the nice comment. Thank you for being a part of the Candle Mafia. And go hit that Discord to get your free crypto. Bing bong. Let's go. Shout out to you, man. All right, let's go ahead and move on here. Pick our next winner. Here we go. Underdog G. Hang on. How did he do that? How did he do that? He didn't comment. How? What the? What? What the? How did he do that? How did he do that? Daddy Zach knows Gata. Let's go. Shout out to Gata. You guys are funny. Yeah, I don't. You got a puppy. You got a pup in here. Oh my God, look at his face. All right, you got to. I can't see the comment. I don't know how that is even possible. But shout out to Underdog G. That good boy or good girl. I feel like it's a good boy. That's the goodest of all boys. So we're gonna give him some ADA. Give this ADA to your good boy. That is a direct order from Frankie Candles. Yeah, let's go. Okay, Gata's the best. Shout out to John Davis. Yeah, Gata's like the best. I like when he says, you be wiggling. It's like, yo, you be sliding, you be wiggling. You know what I'm saying? Hustling, wiggling. It's funny. It's funny, man. All right, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Boom. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10. Okay. Is that 10? Pick another winner. Oh, I can't even count it. I think that was 10. Someday I'll win a hat, Luke. Absolutely. I bet you will. You think it was fake? Underdog G, I feel like is familiar to me. He was here earlier. Yeah, I feel like he, yeah, I feel like, Scam Puppy, no. No, I think he is real. I've seen him before. All right. He hacked all my Pepe. All right, let's continue on here, guys. So we got the 10 people. We got the 10 crypto giveaways. Going back to Rob's chat here so I don't mess anything up. Let's see. Okay, 10 winners of 2X bags of ADA. Let's go. And then 1 Frankie Candles hat. All right, so this is for the Frankie Candles hat. We will let you pick the colors. We have a whole selection of colors, guys. We will let you pick. But let's go ahead for the Frankie Candles hat. Who it's going to be? Who's it going to be? Johnny Two Pockets, let's go. Let's go. I love when people that like we see in chat all the time win this stuff. Shout out to Johnny Two Pockets. Oh, we clicked on your link. I don't even know what that does. But shout out to Johnny Two Pockets. I think you are in here. I did see you. Yeah, I think I did see you. But yeah, shout out to you, bro. You got a free Frankie Candles hat. Hit up the mods in Discord and pick the color that you like. And we'll get it sent out to you once you give us your address. So let's go ahead and yeah, shout out to Johnny Two Pockets for getting the hat. But let's see. Okay, so now we are giving. Okay, did we clarify if it is 3 1-month memberships? Let me know in the chat, Rob. But here we go. This is for the BitLab indicators. Here we go. Who's it going to be? Who's it going to be? Who's it going to be? Tulsa King. Shout out to Tulsa King. Are you in here right now, bro? Are you in here? V-Slim tuning in. What is going on, bro? Shout out to Tulsa King. Thank you for being here, bro. Thank you for being a part of the Candle Mafia. You just got, I think you got a month of membership, I think you got a month of the BitLab indicators, which did just get a brand new update. But I just want to make sure that you got 1 month and not 3 months. I think it's 1 3 months. I'm gonna go with the mods here. So Kelly, if I give away 3 indicators, I tried. Yeah, 3 1. I'm just gonna go with it. All right, here we go. These thumbnails never age well. Paul Wood. How dare you insult our thumbnails? I'm just kidding. I don't know if that's what he's talking about. But let's go ahead and continue on. Shout out to Paul Wood. We love you, bro. Hey, there he is, Tulsa King. Let's get it. Oh, BitLab access. Oh, and indicators too. Okay. Hang on. 3 months. Okay, there we go. So it is 1. So it's one. Okay, thank God I didn't pull the trigger on that. So it was one giveaway. One person gets 3 months of BitLab Academy and indicators. So shout out to Tulsa King. Bro, you're getting 3 months of BitLab and the BitLab indicators. Bro, shout out to you. That's a good giveaway, bro. Shout out to you, man. Thank you for being here. Let's see. Yeah. Shout out to you, bro. Let's go. Congrats, bro. But guys, I think that's it, right? That was all the giveaways. We got the hat, the indicators, woo, baby, I almost said a bad word. So it gets hard, guys. I've gone like over a year without slipping, and my vernacular on the channel is much different than my vernacular in real life. Yeah. Team Digital said, Frank, you'll throw in some Blue Chew. Let's go. Shout out to you guys. Shout out to everybody who won a giveaway. Guys, before I let you guys go, Tony D, hopefully that link did not disappear. But yeah, guys, I appreciate everybody for tuning in today. Don't forget, hang on. Oh no. Hang on, guys. Give me a second here. I thought it was gonna be quick with it. But I wasn't quick with it. Spelt WIDDIT. Here we go. Where is it? There we go. Bada boom. Bada bing, guys. Don't forget, I mentioned this in the market update, but don't forget, hang on. Don't forget, we are doing a Frankie Candles Bing X trading competition. Whoops. What the? Hang on. What is going on here? Yeah, there we go. Don't forget, guys, we are doing a BitLab, a Bing X Frankie Candles trading competition. Let me go ahead and pull this up. But yeah, this is going to be super fun, guys. We have a week to get everybody registered. So you have 7 days, 6 hours, 20 minutes, and 52 seconds to sign up. You click here. Link will be in the description down below. It's also, Tony, if you could pop it in the chat for people to click easily. We'll also put in the link down below. But yeah, this is just for us, guys. It is going to be a community trading competition. So if you guys are competitive, you like a challenge, this is going to be fun. And there is going to be the top 10 users, basically, will share up to 3,000 USDT. And yes, shout out to Tony D for letting me know this. The winnings will be withdrawable. I know a lot of times they give them in bonus funds. Tony D, please correct me in chat if I'm wrong, but these are withdrawable, right? So if you win, you'll be able to withdraw the money. So shout out to you guys. Yeah, this is going to, again, starting in 7 days. If you guys want to sign up, all the details are here if you guys want to check it out. And if you're interested in that, go check it out. Link in the description, link in the chat. It's going to be super fun. You got 7 days to sign up. And with all that being said, guys, I think that's all the time I got for tonight's live stream. Thank you all for tuning in and sticking around till the end of the stream. I appreciate everybody hanging out on a Friday. You guys could be doing anything else other than sitting here doing 2 hours of TA with your boy. But you guys chose to be here. That's why we love the Mafia. Congrats to everybody who won a giveaway. And with all that being said, guys, that's all the time I got for today. Thank God I am over this sickness. Super hyped today because yesterday was super low energy. But with all that being said, guys, that's all the time I got for today's market update live stream. I'll see you guys on Monday. Same place, same time, 5:45 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, right after ATB. Shout out to my boy, DZ. And pray for Bitcoin, guys. Hopefully we can keep above those key levels that we talked about and get this move back up. If not, we may be ready to make that move to the downside. I'll see you guys on Monday. Hasta pasta. I love each and every single one of you. That's all I got. Frankie Candles out. Bing bong.
I don't think they running at my pace. Jordan 1s, gotta keep them laced. If she bad, I might have to get a taste. Whip go vroom, all set, I'm on a chase. I don't think they running at my pace. Jordan 1s, gotta keep them laced. If she bad, I might have to get a taste. Whip go vroom, all set, I'm on a chase. That's the way. I said I'ma do it, I'ma get it anyways. All I do is work, I got this money on my brain. I don't like to talk, I just got way too much to say. They been trying to get me, I'ma get them out of the way. I said I'ma do it, I'ma go and get it back. We got in a whip, then I went and hit it.
I got to stop forgetting this, guys, because the candle gods are going to get real pissed that we don't blow this candle out in our ceremonial stream ending ceremony, I guess. Shout out to the candle gods. Almighty, we worship you and all your power that allows us to make money whether the price is going up or down. Shout out to the Candle Mafia. And in the name of the Candle Mafia, I conclude this stream over with. That's all I got. Hasta pasta. Bing bong. Roll the music. Tony, hit the music.
Ayo, Jay.
Hasta
Can
pasta,
we get
Mafia.
some ratchet one time?
Look, I don't wanna talk. How you try and press the kid and really you was soft. All you know is capping, homie, you don't know the law. Pedal to the metal, you ain't catching me in park. I just hit the stop. I don't wanna speak. Talking all that good, so I just hit you with the plays. Running up the score like Tyreek, I'm going deep. Watch me how I'm saucing, I be spreading it with ease. You gon' see the peace. You gon' see the flex when you hear these writtens. Trust me, you know the difference. I got a long ways to climb before you see a slippage. I see the process and the journey I'm supposed to be, but perplexed, cause I don't really see nobody close to me. Hopefully this ain't wasted and I know it ain't. You gotta take the time for seasoning to marinate. You need the patience under pressure just to detonate. I'm trying to blow up and these heathens need to get it straight. Gifted with a vision and precision, I'm just trying to make it high key. Might be breaking free like I was Zion in some Nikes. Tucked at the crib, bro, you know just where to find me. Making beats and spitting crack verses pretty likely. Yeah, socks with the burst, boy, I ain't changed a bit. Normal guy till I die, you know what it is. You probably thought I'd give up now that I got some kids, but really now I got these arrows aiming at your ribs. I don't wanna talk. How you try and press the kid and really you was soft. All you know is capping, homie, you don't know the law. Pedal to the metal, you ain't catching me in park. I just hit the stop. I don't wanna speak. Talking all that good, so I just hit you with the plays. Running up the score like Tyreek, I'm going deep. Watch me how I'm saucing, I be spreading it with ease. You gon' see the peas. Hey, please be on the notice, these my motives. About my chicken and its rotis. You parsimonious, you take it all cause you a locust. My focus is to grow this mission. A visionary, get a dictionary. We here off the rip and we ain't sharing, we just caring. Let me speak it to the manager. We damage her, no you ain't messing with an amateur. I'm ramming, the competition, they ain't standing up. They fanning from left to right cause now they branded us. Now who that is? Mike Jones, they ain't want me now, they all on me. Got counterfeits trying to play me, I guess they thinking I'm Sony. These big head dummies showing up and out of their character. Homie, you need a price cause without it the squad ain't hearing you. Top of that, we ain't fearing yet. We swinging for the fences with the sting of a left hook that connects with Sonny Liston. I'm dismissing any and all of the disrespect. Nonetheless, it ain't a threat, I'm just letting y'all know who's next. I don't wanna talk. How you try and press the kid and really you was soft. All you know is capping, homie, you don't know the law. Pedal to the metal, you ain't catching me in park. I just hit the start. I don't wanna speak. Talking all that good, so I just hit you with the plays. Running up the score like Tyreek, I'm going deep. Watch me how I'm saucing, I be spreading it with ease. You gon' see the peas. You gon' see the...
Some people love me, and they don't even know I have a hard time loving myself. Some people judge me, and they don't even know I have a hard time judging myself. Life gets ugly, but I got a paintbrush and paint a pretty smile on myself. Mouth stay shut even when I need help. In too deep in the water, Mike Phelps. Swimming lessons, I still got many unanswered questions. Sick of the anger, sick of depression. Wanna be grateful, count your blessings. Just give me my salad, you keep the dressing. Cause I'm cream of the crop. He paid the price, I'm worth a lot. He told me go, why would I stop? Rest on my thoughts, jump off the tire rope. D'Lo Brown with the frost splash. Leaps of faith, what I call that. If you hit my line for the old me, when I hang up on you, don't call back. I ain't gonna block my blessings, I'd rather block your number. Life taught me so many lessons, Been down bad, never under. There's birth in my lungs. Some people die young. Where I come from. Woke up and gave thanks to Father and Son.
I'll be back in 2 seconds.
Filled with the Spirit, I shine like the sun. Ghost in me, but I ain't haunted. Bad vibes, keep them, don't want it. Pride hard to swallow, doggone it. And you were really never my opponent. I'm fighting evil, man, they hearts black. They wanted my life, told them back. Got an itch for sin, can't scratch that. Keep the truth,
do more pit lab giveaways, baby.
Just know if I said it, I'm in it, and they gon' take it back. Learn the game riding in my granddaddy's Cadillac. Young man, oh so, imagine that. Ain't in my control, gotta pray, let them handle that.
Okay. Apparently, Kelly said do 3 Bit Lab giveaways. And you know what? I'm feeling fired up. So I'm going to do them right now. So let me go ahead and pull this back up. We already did 1. We'll have to do 2 more. Shout out to Tulsa King. We got 2 more Bit Labs to give away here, guys. So let's go. Shout out to Kelly Kellum, guys. Show Kelly some love in the chat. Let's go. Good thing I didn't end the stream. Here we go, baby. Here we go. This fight is brought to you by Monster. All right, here we go, guys. A Freaky Friday giveaway fake out, triple candle blowout. Guys, we got to light the candle again. All right, we're back up, guys. Candle's lit. Candle is lit, and we're back in action. Here we go. Winner number 2 of the 3-month BitLab Academy BitLab Indicators is going to be. Here we go. Can you cook in the lab? Let's get it. Here we go. 1 more. Brought to you by Blue Chew. Bada boom. Who's it going to be? I saw Asher Dude. Oh, no way. Yo, I just called that. That was lit. Shout out to Asher Dude. Welcome to the BitLab Academy. And have fun with these indicators, man. They are fire. Let's go. And we're back. Let's go. Oh, yeah. You can do it. Let's go. Shout out to Asher Dude. Shout out to you, bro. Thanks, Frankie. Hey. Shout out to you, bro. Get in the BitLab. Yeah, let's go. 3 more likes. What did we say at 550? I forget. 24-hour, not sick, no more stream. Shout out to Nemesis. I don't know if I get that. 24 hours, no, not sick, no more stream. I don't know. Shout out to you, though, bro. Thank you for being here. I got my little Ada bag from my last win today. Let's go. Shout out to Daddy Zach. All right, here we go. Next winner, last winner. Here it is. Shout out to Melissa Santiago. It was 650 that I said. Thank you, Rob. Literally, the mods are the lifeblood of this YouTube channel. Here we go. Who's it going to be? I saw Eddie, Jonathan Schaefer. Melissa Santiago. Wait, Melissa, don't leave. Melissa, don't leave. Yeah, you just won. Melissa, are you still here? Melissa, we just want to give you BitLab. Come back. You won. Let's go. Shout out to Melissa Santiago. I think she might. Oh, there she is. Winner, chicken dinner. Bing bong. Or should I say ding dong? Maybe not ding dong. Shout out to Melissa Santiago. Says, thank you for being you. Always bringing us the sauce. LFG. Shout out to Melissa Santiago, one of our main female CandleMafia members. Let's go. Good thing you didn't leave yet, Melissa. There you go. Welcome or enjoy. I don't know why I keep saying welcome. Enjoy the BitLab indicators. Enjoy the BitLab Academy where, hey, you might see a familiar face on the BitLab trading courses there. So, yeah, shout out. Now, that was a fake out. Shout out to Dave Digital. Yeah. Dave, you're funny, bro. Yeah, that was a fake out. She's like, I'm out. Just kidding. I'm here. I won. That was funny. So, yeah, I'm so excited. Let's go. Shout out to Melissa. So, yeah, you get 3 months of the BitLab Academy, so you'll be able to probably take that whole course. And you'll also get the indicators, which is super cool. I teach some of those trading courses, so it's going to be super cool. Shout out to you guys. And shout out to Asher Dude. Let's go. And shout out to Tony for letting me know that we had those extra giveaways to do. Shout out to the CandleMafia still hanging in here. We still got 250 people chilling in here. Shout out to you guys. And without further ado...
Hey, yo, Jay.
Hey, yo, Jay.
Can we get some ratchet
Pasta,
one time?
pasta. Bing bong.
Look, I don't wanna talk. How you try and press the kid and really you was soft. All you know is capping, homie, you don't know the law. Pedal to the metal, you ain't catching me in park. I just hit the stop. I don't wanna speak. Talking all that good, so I just hit you with the plays. Running up the score like Tyreek, I'm going deep. Watch me how I'm saucing, I be spreading it with ease. You gon' see the peace. You gon' see the flex when you hear these writtens. Trust me, you know the difference. I got a long ways to climb before you see a slippage. I see the process and the journey I'm supposed to be, but perplexed, cause I don't really see nobody close to me. Hopefully this ain't wasted and I know it ain't. You gotta take the time for seasoning to marinate. You need the patience under pressure just to detonate. I'm trying to blow up and these heathens need to get it straight. Gifted with a vision and precision, I'm just trying to make it high key. Might be breaking free like I was Zion in some Nikes. Tucked at the crib, bro, you know just where to find me. Making beats and spitting crack verses pretty likely. Yeah, socks with the burst, boy, I ain't changed a bit. Normal guy till I die, you know what it is. You probably thought I'd give up now that I got some kids, but really now I got these arrows aiming at your ribs. I don't wanna talk. How you try and press the kid and really you was soft. All you know is capping, homie, you don't know the law. Pedal to the metal, you ain't catching me in park. I just hit the stop. I don't wanna speak. Talking all that good, so I just hit you with the plays. Running up the score like Tyreek, I'm going deep. Watch me how I'm saucing, I be spreading it with ease. You gon' see the peas. Hey, please be on the notice, these my motives. Bought my chicken and it's rotis. You parsimonious, you take it all cause you a locust. My focus is to grow this mission. A visionary, get a dictionary. We here off the rip and we ain't sharing, we just caring. Let me speak it to the manager. We damage her, no you ain't messing with an amateur. I'm ramming, the competition ain't standing up. They fanning from left to right cause now they branded us. Now who that is? Mike Jones, they ain't want me now, they all on me. Got counterfeits trying to play me, I guess they thinking I'm Sony. These big head dummies showing up and out of their character. Homie, you need a price cause without it the squad ain't hearing you. Top of that, we ain't fearing it. We swinging for the fences with the sting of a left hook that connects with Sonny Liston. I'm dismissing any and all of the disrespect. Nonetheless, it ain't a threat, I'm just letting y'all know who's next. I don't wanna talk. How you try and press the kid and really you was soft. All you know is capping, homie, you don't know the law. Pedal to the metal, you ain't catching me in park. I just hit the start. I don't wanna speak. Talking all that good, so I just hit you with the plays. Running up the score like Tyreek, I'm going deep. Watch me how I'm saucing, I be spreading it with ease. You gon' see the peas, you gon' see the